Chris, how you doing tonight?
Okay. It is what it is. It happened.
You know, like I got it today.
Okay. You know what? You're like a little kid in a toy store, man. You get a little something. You want to
Hey,
show
I
it
got
off
him.
to everybody.
All
You
right.
one of those kids that we get a new toy. It's not Christmas or your birthday. You get a new toy. Then you
I
first
see
thing
you, Leah.
you bring it to the school and show everybody. Look what I got. Hey, yeah. That's what you are, man. God damn it.
I was selected to be part of a training group for YouTube. I've been in like a YouTube academy for the last few months, actually 12 weeks. And this is just one of the things that I've gotten from it. I think I got some other stuff coming. It just came in today. I saw this. I'm like, oh, I'm totally doing something with this tonight. How can I not? I thought it was hilarious.
What you need now is some baggy pants, the ones that cut to your knees, that real baggy, a monocle, and one of those hats. I forget what they call them, the barrettes. That's what you need now. Then you'll be set. That's it. That's what you need.
Well, I've got one of those Scully caps.
Nah,
You know,
gotta be the French bonnet hat, the one the little thing.
the beret. No, I'm not wearing a beret, but I do have
Beret.
I do have like the Irish Scully caps. I got a couple of those actually.
And you need a monocle.
Yeah, no. So what's new on your end?
The weather's getting colder. Well, than that, nothing. Nothing
Daylight
really.
savings time's a few weeks away. So,
Yeah,
how you feeling?
usually feel my hands, but other than that, I'm fine.
You waiting for something right now or what?
Start the show.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Leo, how you doing? We gained an
What up,
extra
man?
while we were in the back studio there.
Chris is so old. He said a beret.
You know, like those old
They're called Kango hats, bro.
the back in the day, these were those hats and
French
monocles.
beret. Jesus Christ.
Whoa, Leo, don't go on my show, man, talking Max. Hush.
First of all, it ain't your show.
Yes, it is.
It's the nation's show.
There you go.
Okay, well, don't come in this show talking Max.
You started. I heard you. I was like, what?
You don't want to get me and say, well, Chris so old. You know, shit, I know I'm old.
Yeah.
Well, man, you gotta tell me, you gotta remind me.
No sense of style. Come on, brother, man.
Really? The guy I ordered jerseys from, no style, huh? Okay.
The Dodgers are up 3-0 already.
Round one, ding. You two already started. I love it.
I didn't start nothing. I just came in the show. He said, "You're old." No kid.
Who says you need one of those French berets?
I didn't know the name of it was. I said, "What are those hats' name?"
He said about chains and
Well,
what the hell else?
No, because he's a director, so
technically
we
it's
need
not
one of those
lying.
things. He's
You
a
are
director.
old.
Those look the part.
A director. I've never seen Spielberg wear one of those, big dog.
No, this is back in the day. This way for your daddy was a thought.
Back in the silent film days, Chris
Yeah,
remembers.
exactly. It was silent film.
Jesus.
It was just piano music playing.
Right?
Let's
It
check
feels
in with
weird
the
not
chat.
having my stuff on. It's just the computer mic and the camera.
We'll check in with who's here. Sacktown Mike's in the house. What's up, Mike?
Oh, what up, Mike? Let's go Irish.
Raider Paul's here. What's up? Early riser. Jason Downs. Willie Wayne. Mace, what's up?
Your ghost accounts haven't made it on yet?
No, not yet. They'll be on later.
I've
Detroit
seen
guys
them
in
in
the
other
house.
people's pages, bro. That shit's hilarious.
What was it?
I've seen them in other people's pages.
Oh, it's funny as shit. I just love how people think it's me all the time doing it, and it's fucking not. Accelerators in the house. Let's see. Detroit God. Who else is here? Ja Raid is here. What's up? Dodgers, let's go. 3-0.
That's right.
Sanchez.
Otani struck out the side and then hit a leadoff homer. Be here.
He's got to check his schedule. I don't know what kind of schedule he's got. Has he got a nighttime modeling IG event going on tonight or something?
I know, right? I'm gonna drive, but I'm gonna drive in a couple hours. Probably do pickups for the Dodger game.
Shit, they about to sweep these bastards right now, man. God damn.
You're from Bakersfield, aren't you, Chris?
Nope.
You a Dodger fan? Or are you a Giants fan?
Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm a LA boy, man. I love the Dodgers.
You what?
I love the Dodgers, man. I'm a Dodgers fan ever since the day one.
I'm just checking, man. Sometimes you Central Cali people. I don't know what
I'm not from Central California, from Southern California.
But you live in Bakersfield, don't you?
No, I do not. Leo down.
Where do you live?
It's a small one main street town called California City. It's an hour south of Bakersfield, but not in Bakersfield.
He's not in fucking SoCal.
It is SoCal.
What's the name of the city?
Leo, you listening? I said Cal City.
Cal City?
Yeah.
Cow, like moo.
California City.
Yeah, Cal City's not SoCal, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's not Central Valley neither.
It's like in between.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Mr. Smarty. If I'm not SoCal, then why get Southern California Edison out here? They don't go.
Because they like to make their money.
They don't go to Bakersfield.
All right, I gotta play this. So the manager at Twin Peaks in Henderson. Now I've been talking with him back and forth for over a year, right? And whenever he would put up a video, he would send me and tag me in it, and then him and I got to talking, right? So he just sent me this. So I'm gonna pull it up here.
Kern County. That's what I thought, Elon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kern County.
That ain't SoCal.
Shut up, Leo. It is SoCal.
You shut up.
You two are killing me already.
Yeah, no, he's out of here. Bye, Leo.
Don't be doing that. Come on.
Just messing with him. He messed with me. He messed with me since he got in here. Jesus Christ.
All right, so listen to this, right?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. Fan. We only text because he sounds like Kermit the Frog. He loves Taylor Swift music.
All the referees are his best friends.
My pet name is MVP.
What it's like dating a Kansas City fan.
So then the Kansas City.
What's it like dating a Raiders fan?
At least when the relationship collapses, they're already used to watching things fall apart.
They're loyal to a losing team, so they're going to be loyal to you, no matter how bad things get.
They have a black hole, while I have a whole kingdom. Go Chiefs!
All right, it was kind of funny. I just had to share that. I thought it was kind of funny. But maybe not.
You're so corny.
Wow.
Hey, but at least they acknowledge it's a rivalry. Unlike
unlike the coach, right?
All right. This
see,
not a
some other people-
rivalry. I'm like,
And
motherfucker.
Elon's here. Undefeated's here. What's going on? Let's see. Hollywood's here. What's up, Hollywood? How you doing, brother? Let's see. Who
Did you
else?
see their other commercial where they had kids out there and they were like, it's a kid-friendly environment?
No.
Yeah. They're trying to promote it as a family environment to go watch the Raider games. I showed 805. He goes, yeah, that's not family friendly.
What's up, cool Kev? What's up? Let's see. Goomba Goomba's here. The last girl should be a Raider fan. We know she got a. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the one, Hollywood. The one in Henderson.
Yeah.
Guy's wicked cool, and he's a Raiders fan too, obviously. So,
Who is?
the manager from Henderson. Twin
Is he though,
Peaks.
or is he just promoting for the Raiders?
No, he is. He is.
Yeah.
I think he's in whatever local chapters over there too. He's in because he said he was in the Black Hole.
DMVC or Rollers?
I
or
don't know.
Black
I don't
Hole?
know the specifics.
Jason, you know you can add yourself to the show.
Yeah, you bring yourself in, brother.
Yeah, no. This-
Well, I didn't want to be like Cheeto and just jump right in. I figured wait.
Didn't I pulled them in?
I did, and he pulled me in. If it was my channel,
Oh, so you pull him in, but you won't pull me in.
Because you have admin rights. You can do what you want. Just
Oh.
don't click on that button in the
You
upper right
use
hand
your
corner. of this.
StreamYard for this?
Don't click on that
Yeah,
end
this,
stream
this is
button.
the one that I share with these two jamokes.
Jamokes. Right on.
Jamokes? What the fuck is a jamoke?
Hey, I was going to chime in here. I used to be a Dodger fan. Actually, I rooted for the Dodgers for a while. My mom's cousin was the first base coach, batting coach for the Dodgers for years.
Yeah. So what happened? Why did you change?
I grew up an A's fan, but we rooted for the Dodgers because of Ben when Ben was coaching.
Thursday?
Yeah, which was actually really cool because when they would come over to San Francisco and play. We
Yeah.
actually got to go in the dugout. I met Daryl Strawberry, Oral Hershiser,
Ooh, Daryl.
and then
You got oral from who?
Oral Hershiser. Dude, come
The
on.
Bulldog, man.
You're trying to play on words. It ain't working.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a hockey guy.
Eric, Dawn said
Baseball.
she sent it out on Wednesday.
Go ahead, Jason. I hear you. I know who you're talking about.
So yeah, and then my mom's aunt was really good friends with Sandy Koufax. She used to have a baseball on her.
No
TV,
way.
autographed by Sandy Koufax. Yeah.
Wow.
You
That's
look him up. His name was Ben Hines. That's
He
my
was
that's
first
my
base
mom's cousin.
The batting coach?
He was a batting coach, first base coach when Kirk Gibson hit that against the A's, which kind of sucked for me, but I still cheered.
88? Yeah.
Yeah, you see his fat ass hopping around home plate.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
there
from-
it is, Leo. He's part of the TNBC.
Yeah,
I
I
knew he
saw
was a part of
Hollywood
one.
Street.
I just
Thought
don't
he
remember
was.
which one
Yeah.
it was.
And of all places he came from, he went to McFarland High School. You know where McFarland? Remember the
Yeah,
movie with
McFarlane,
Kevin
the
Costner?
movie, the running school. Yeah.
Yep.
McFarlane.
What's up, Raiders, man? What's up, Gurf? Blind Ranker.
Afakasi.
Oh,
Somebody's still here.
Kasi's in the house. What's
Hey,
up,
Archie.
brother?
Oh, gang.
Yeah.
What up, man?
How are we, brothers?
What's up, man? How you been?
Give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to change over my internet because I know I kind of lag a little bit. So I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
That's all right.
Sorry.
And we'll never see him again.
We've been waiting for 3 months to get Afakasi on the show, and now all of a sudden he's here like 10 seconds and he's gone.
No problem, Eric. Let me know when you get it. Make sure you get it.
Detroit guy, what's up, brother?
Scarlett Williams is here. Wait, is this yeah?
I'm high as a giraffe's ass.
I know what that is.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Man, that's cool. You got to meet all those players like that. That's
Yeah,
bad.
it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I was young, though. I was probably about 16, 17 years old.
Mm.
So, yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, we got to go down there for like 30 minutes while they were doing it. They had You know how they have the big cage out on the field for hitting practice
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So went out there, and then the guys come into the dugout and they set up their
What's up, Jay?
glove because they're I don't know if you know this, but baseball players are the most superstitious people on the face of the
earth. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! These guys were like, there was people. A guy walked up and said, "Okay," he set his glove and his hat down right there. Do not walk in front of it. Do not walk near it. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well. But anyways, that's baseball. How's football? How's football treating y'all?
Apparently okay, because the win didn't count last week. Apparently,
We didn't win by enough. There he is. He's back. Y'all sorted
Who's
out
that
now?
in witness? Yeah. Who's that in witness protection at the bottom?
Oh, that's otherwise known as Accelerator.
Oh yeah, accelerator.
Yeah. He likes to sit in the dark.
All he needs is a cigarette.
Yeah.
Information.
That's because I usually go to bed after these calls.
It's like we're interviewing Henry Hill from Goodfellas, you know.
I have to hide from the. It's so the police can't identify me, guys. That's what it is.
Yeah, it looks like
he's really the Kansas City Coyote, y'all. That's why he's hiding.
Well, let me do this. Seeing as though we've got some people that haven't been on in a while, like Leo and AR on the Friday night. We'll start with AR because I'm curious to hear what his take was on last week's game. What was your overall opinion on the win?
I've been so swamped with work. I haven't really had much time to catch the games, but I was listening to Benter's play call, so I wasn't really visualizing it. I was listening to it. Hey, don't stack down.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, good man, good. By the sound of it, like it was scrappy, it was messy, but at the end of the day, what do we always say? Just win, baby, by any means necessary. So we got the win. It is against the Titans, albeit another team that's struggling. But at the end of the day, I guess I'm not saying we're going to be long-term successful, but long-term success always starts with one win, right? At least it's one. Even if it's a micro step in the right direction, I mean, who knows what can happen from here? I mean, it's going to be a tough task this weekend against the Chiefs. I mean, they've been the bane of our existence for how long now? And playing them in Kansas City is always a tough task. We've only won, once in the last how many years? 8 years? 9 years? Twice. When was the other time besides 2020?
And then the AP game.
That was in Kansas City. That was in Las Vegas.
No, we haven't won in Las Vegas.
That was in Vegas.
We haven't beat the Chiefs in Las Vegas.
No, we haven't.
Was that in Kansas? Or was that
was in Kansas?
Yeah. It was Christmas morning in Kansas City.
It was Christmas Day.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's twice in what, 8 years, 9 years.
Yeah. The other one was
maybe
John Gruden drive the bus around the block.
Right. John Gruden and John Abram leading the charge. Yeah, I remember.
Henry Ruggs' come out game, remember?
Yes. And Cleve Farrell's only signature game as a Raider. Besides that charge game, I guess.
I forgot he had a good game that day. Yeah.
Well, at least he's had a game or two, albeit that's a small size that you could call signature games. I mean, I'm still waiting for Tyree Wilson, as improved as he's looked, to have that signature game, and he hasn't had that yet in 3 seasons?
He had his signature moments, but not a game, yeah.
He's been good in spots, and that's it. And I can appreciate that, but no one's going to sell me that's good enough for a first-round draft investment, let alone a top 10 draft investment. In the third season. He by now he should have been starting and had at least a few signature games. But anyways, look, he's doing things in spots. But back to this weekend's game against the Chiefs, we're going to have to play the perfect game, and even then, it only gives us a chance. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a tough task, but we will see.
Or Kansas City's got to play a really shitty game to give us a chance.
AOC
well, that too. See, there's got to be a lot of things that go our way for us to have a chance. Whereas,
there's going to have to be a couple of special teams fumbles.
Really have to play that well for them to beat us. Which
turnovers and score touchdowns.
I'm just being transparent. You know what I mean?
No field goals. No fucking field goals.
Yeah, no, 10-minute drives with 3 points suck.
Those are the worst. They defeat the whole purpose of that drive.
Yeah, it's just taking possessions away from yourself later in the
Yeah.
game is all it's doing.
What's up, Navman? Navman's in the chat. What's going on?
What's up,
How you
Bob?
doing?
Who said Chris is drunk?
Raiders defense came in clutch last week. Not going to be the same this week. No, this is going to be a tough game. There's no two ways about it. But again, like AI was just saying, I mean, we've beaten them in KC before, so nothing's outside the realm of possibility. That's for damn sure.
Difficult, not impossible.
I mean, you never know.
Look at it this way: we got our ass kicked by the Washington Commanders, and then the Bears turn around and beat the Commanders. When we should have beat the Bears. Technically, we should have beat the Bears.
Oh, that one we beat ourselves, man. That was ridiculous. That was
You know what I mean? So it's like they blocked that field goal. If that field goal goes through, we win that game. And then we turn around, we go, how do we get our ass kicked by the Commanders? And then the Bears turn around and beat them.
Well, if we go by Jason's explanation to me, seeing as though we beat the Patriots and the Patriots beat the Bills, we've technically beaten the Patriots and we've beaten the Bills.
Why?
And because we beat Tennessee and they beat KC. Right? It was KC they beat the week
What kind of
before.
barbaric math is that?
That's what he explained to me the other day. He goes, so technically we've actually won these games because we've beaten the teams that have beaten.
So we
these
beat
other
the Eagles. Technically, we're the champions because they were the champions and they beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Is that how that works?
Heck yeah, add a couple of wins to our record, homie.
That better AR. I'll put Accelerator up there because the screen's black. It's all dark. I just looked at it on my end and it looks fine. Like that stuff isn't across your face up there.
It is across my face.
Oh, just in here.
Now they're all in witness protection.
Put me up there. I'll go to the bottom. I'll
Yeah,
sneak
I don't
out.
care where you put me. I'm fine up in this corner. I don't care.
I don't care. I was just kind of playing myself.
Jeff just likes to be on the bottom.
There we go, Sam.
No, I put myself down where the chat is, so people don't have to see my ass.
Why don't you just put the chat on the thing and that way you don't have to keep highlighting it?
On what thing?
You know how you can display it on.
You can't do it in this version.
You can click off it, so once you bring it up, and then you can just take it away.
So the only way I see us winning this game is if we have a really lucky first quarter where we score like 20 points and just jump out ahead 20-0, and then hope the defense can hold.
Oh, even then,
Chiefs for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
2 years ago, we were up 17-0 on a Monday night.
I was gonna say, remember that? We were up 17-0.
Well, I'm not saying it's a guaranteed victory. I'm just saying, it's our only real chance.
Yeah, John Gruden's first game back against the Kansas City Chiefs, they put 28 points up in the second quarter. and it wasn't like they weren't it wasn't like fluke plays. It's like we punt them the ball, they went boop 80 yards, boop 60 yards, boop 70 yards, boop 60 yards.
And he gets Rasheed Rice back this week. That shit's like no bueno.
Yeah.
If we go down by more than double digits, the only chance we've got to make a comeback is if Geno Smith has the game of his life.
Right.
Yeah.
Mahomes gets
like a Willie Beeman type game.
Yeah,
I think we got to be +2 in the turnover rate too, man, to have a chance.
Well, good luck with that.
I didn't realize
there goes the next 3 quarters of the game, Mike.
Genty is going to have to avoid Parham like the plague, man.
Oh, we just can't run it up the middle because we can't block up the middle. That's the problem.
Remember, they got Chris Jones up there, so
yeah. Run away from him. Run away.
And even Madman just brought it up too. And Madman just brought it up too. Don't forget, Rasheed Rice is back this week, but I did read a report on him. He's been working his ass off while he was been out, so he's not coming in out of shape. He's coming in and he's ready to roll.
Oh, is he running from his parole officer or what?
Practicing. Going to bed. Good night. Good night, baby. Love you.
He didn't get nothing. Nothing happened to him. Love you.
No.
Good night.
Actually, I think he got 30 days in jail.
Not even that.
No,
he got 30 days in jail.
Mm-mm.
Not even that.
I don't think he even spent the whole night. He got bailed out.
Yeah.
James Furpo's in the
Zero
house.
jail time.
We got to give him one of these. Hold on.
Hey, so I was in a chat on another earlier.
You want to see another podcast?
Some came up in the chat as to the Raiders only have one all-pro caliber player on the roster, and that's Max Crosby.
No problem, Thomas.
Brock Bowers, I would say, would be in that echelon if he's healthy.
Brock Bowers?
That's not wrong. I mean, Bowers,
if he was healthy
so far,
if he was healthy, that's exactly what I said in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
If Brock Bowers is healthy, he's all-pro caliber.
Yeah.
And the guy in the chat told me I was a fucking idiot and didn't know what I was talking about.
How did he led the league last year? He was the top tight end. Like, of course, yeah.
He came in fourth in the voting as a rookie behind Kittle, McBride, and Andrews. And I don't know how Andrews beat him, but he did. And he outstatted all three of those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So to ascend as well.
As a rookie, you're always going to be you have to really do something special as a rookie to be all pro as a rookie. And
what's up,
he did, but he was on a losing team too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
what's up, Alex?
So
Chewy wants to know who on the panel actually has hair. I think Leo's the only one with real hair on his head.
I got a little bit.
I was going to say, being the diehard Raider fans that we've been for a while.
I still have most of my full head of hair. I'm receding a little bit, but not too bad.
I don't feel like paying $30 for a fucking haircut, so I just buy my own clippers and do it myself.
Hey,
at the end of the day, you got to rock with what you got, right?
Yeah,
that's what the YouTube money's for. Get the haircut.
Yeah, let's take our shirts off. See who's got hair.
Oh, good
yeah,
Lord!
He could have practiced with the team, Nav man, but he was still working out on the side with trainers and shit. So he was still doing what he could to stay.
Yeah, if you don't think he's going to be an impact, you're tripping.
Oh, he's going to be an impact right away. They're going to make it a point to make him an impact.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to want to prove a point with him that, hey, this is why we were so bad for the early part of this season. And guess what? Now we're back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Chris Jones probably isn't even sleeping right now. He's just sitting up laughing, thinking about what he's going to do to us.
Our offensive line, oh, yeah.
He could show up to the game drunk and still kick our behinds, man.
He like the old Raiders.
He probably will, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, run the tush push. We can't even do that. We can't even do it.
We can't run no tush push. You don't have enough tush.
So 1st and 10, we're going to run the tush push?
Yeah.
No, Eric, I haven't
Actually, Chip Kelly might try that, man. He tried a pass to Alex to Kappa, so he might try that 1st and 10 tush push.
Yeah, that shit was wild, dude. He should never have done that pass to.
What's up, we the people?
We the people. How's it going?
Never.
Who's in the top left? Is that the accelerator?
Yeah, it's accelerator.
Okay.
It'd be really funny if we just tush pushed our way all the way to the end zone, just play by play.
Yeah.
Like on a particular drive.
All right. So, anyways,
we suck. We can't do it. I don't even think Philadelphia could do it for a whole drive down the field. I don't think anybody could. What's up, Ray?
And if they did, people will start crying that it's cheating.
Could you imagine the headlines that would make? That'd be like the talk of the NFL the next day.
Yeah.
An entire drive of tush pushes.
Anybody watching the Louisville Miami game?
No, I'm watching the Dodgers Brewers. But I heard Carson Beck's being Carson Beck.
Yeah, and Miller Moss is actually playing pretty damn good.
Hey, he don't look good at all, that Beck guy.
What game are we talking about? Is this a college game we're talking about?
Yeah,
Miami.
Louisville versus Miami. I don't normally bet, but I bet a guy that Louisville would pull the upset. They're winning 17-13 right now, and they're moving the ball like crazy. Go. The running back for Louisville, Isaac Brown, he's legit.
Yeah, he's running.
Yes, I went to.
He's got 112 yards on 12 carries.
Oh wow!
If we're gonna run the tush push, man, somebody needs to push Meredith too.
Come on, man. We're not gonna run no tush push.
Hey, did you guys
We might
notice
run
that
the tush push to help Parham on each play, like an extra running back just back there to help him with the extra block.
Yeah, so let me ask you guys. So the Raiders brought back Clinton Curtis. Curtis McClendon. What do you think about that? They brought him
We're
back.
going to the Super Bowl now. We got Curtis McClinton back.
Yeah,
I agree. We are Super Bowl bound.
Yeah, well, can it be worse than Parham? It might be better.
I mean, there's a reason he wasn't on the team.
Hey, Jeff, go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry.
He was on the team practice squad. Then Seattle yanked him for 2 years. So I don't know.
How you do over there?
I guess I don't know.
Look, at the end of the day, UDFA free agents. I'm not going to get excited for until they give me a reason.
AR.
Yeah, I was just saying. I hope he can be better than Parham. I'm sorry, he can be better than Parham. Maybe
that's the funny part too. As a Raider Nation, we pick up somebody like, oh, it's fucking. There's a reason the guy has been around, floating around. He's not that good.
He was a UDFA. He was a UDFA back in what 2022, 23?
2022. Yeah, right.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, we brought him back.
Was it Gruden that brought him in?
Yep.
No, I think it was McDaniels. No,
McDaniels. Okay, that was McDaniels.
Yeah. So until he does something, I'm not going to get excited. But whatever.
Well, Jeff made the point like
people forget you need technique to play O-line, right? It's not just size. Yeah.
Well, Jeff made the point a few days ago that like other teams don't give up good O-linemen usually, and so if that's the case, we are going to have a years-long problem with this O-line. Like it's going to be like 3 or 4 years before it like really starts to get better. And
yeah,
that's
I think
if we draft perfectly.
Get better throughout the year, and clearly they haven't.
Actually, I think if we got one more guard to replace Parham, could make a huge difference.
You think that helps Meredith not get his ass blown up?
Well, I mean, there's still a cap on Forsyth problem.
It could. I'm just saying it could. I'm not saying it will, but it could.
Yeah.
Just that one. Sometimes just one player on the offensive line can make that big of a difference.
Well, you saw what losing Miller did. Yeah.
Well, you see, this is a problem for me. Is that like here we are, we're talking about McGlenn and Curtis.
Thank you.
Yet we've got 2 guys we drafted this year, and why are they not getting game time? Are they really that underdeveloped or undercooked or not?
From what Pete Carroll's been sharing, they're not ready yet. Yeah, he don't want.
I don't believe anything is coming out of the
problem. Are they really not that good?
The guys you have out there aren't ready either. So like,
I was thinking.
Yeah, but at least they got game experience, I guess.
I don't know. I'm willing to try. What's his name? Charles. What's his name?
Grant.
If anything, Caleb Rogers should have been out there.
Caleb Rogers. That's who I'm talking about. Yes.
Yeah, he should have
You
been.
mean to tell me that he's not better than Parham or equal to Parham at least? Even if he's equal to Parham, get the kid out there. You drafted him for a freaking reason, you know?
Yeah, get him some in-game. I think they might after the bye just to see what happens. At least I hope they do.
Well, that's just prediction.
That Parham even made the roster, to be honest with you. That just tells you how bad our offensive line
that's what I'm saying. If they're putting Parham there, that just tells you where these other guys, how far behind they are.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they tried to show up our offensive line in the offseason and we just didn't hear about it?
Who didn't care?
No, I said, do you think they tried to shore up our offensive line in the offseason and we just didn't hear about it because it wasn't successful?
I think they really thought these guys, because of the way they ended the season, they were going to be able to have something, and they probably didn't need as much help. And then camp started, and it's like, oh shit.
The last 5 games last year, I think, was false advertisement for what they got this year.
Yeah.
How you say it? The coaches were catfished.
That's but they shuffled it around though. They didn't leave it the same.
They did.
Yeah.
I almost wish we would have lost that Patriots game.
There's not much difference in the lineup though, compared to last other. You take Adams out, or you take Andre James out, he's gone. Then you take Parham, put him on the left side, and then you put JPJ on the right side. Then you throw. It's almost the exact same fucking offensive line as last year.
But they're in different positions though. Meredith is
Pete got them playing positions they're not used to playing, and that's a big factor too.
Well,
Panther was a better guard as a center. I'll tell you that he was a better guard.
This before that. I think. I mean, Sometimes your natural position is like if you're right hand dominant or left hand dominant, the right side or left side can make a big difference.
I'm
This
almost
chat
wondering
LS
if
right here,
Blaze
too.
back at guard, if he'll do better than he's doing at tackle. Because out of the shotgun, he's having a hard time playing that right tackle position. Because remember in Maryland, he was a guard as well.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was the Senior Bowl. They moved him out to tackle, and he wowed everybody at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, and LS is also passing on Tate Ratledge hurt too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I didn't say we. I never said we should have drafted him. Not once did I say that.
Cool.
Tate Ratledge.
No, he was saying that.
I didn't. I also said we should have taken Dylan Gabriel too, but yeah, that was.
Yeah, Gabriel.
I bet you'd rather have Dylan Gabriel than fucking Geno Smith right now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but
I don't
Cleveland
know, man.
has this history of fucking up quarterbacks.
What's up, Mario? What's up,
look
Daniel
at Joe
Barry?
Flacco. As soon as
Apparently
he
we
leaves
do,
Cleveland,
too.
he becomes old Joe Flacco again. Look
Yeah,
at Joe
about last
Flacco.
night, the two oldest
Look at
quarterbacks
Baker.
in the
Baker's
NFL
like-
playing each other last night, and they were slinging it all over the place last night.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Baker's
That was a
like
great
number
game.
one out there right now. MVP candidate type shit right now.
Both
they
of
call
them
that
are. They're
the-
both
Taking some
playing out of
behind.
their goddamn minds.
They called that the Icy Hot Bowl last night. The two
That
old
was actually
fuckers are cranking.
I'm starting to think the Bucks are an actual Super Bowl contender.
The
Oh
Bucks,
yeah, dude. Once
Yeah,
they get
Mayfield's
healthy
good.
with all their receivers, oh my god.
Well,
Look
what's
at
going to hurt them now is it depends on how long Ibuk out for them now. That
Yeah, that's gonna hurt him. Buka was big, man.
But I wouldn't
They
have
just-
called them a contender
got him
at
in
the
one
beginning of the
game.
season. I wouldn't have called them a contender at the beginning, but now I think they are.
They
No,
just know how to
Baker-
win.
Baker's a dog, man. Yeah.
And
They
the
just know
Eagles
how
are
to
kind of lost without Kellen Moore on offense, so I don't think they're getting back to the Super Bowl.
Baker was one of the QBs I wanted.
So do you guys see any path to getting us a decent line within like 2 years? Because I don't.
Only through the draft and free agency.
Did the
that's all.
draft and free agency. That's it.
Right.
Ain't nobody on this roster developing.
Ain't no one trading their good O lineman. You know, they don't trade good O linemen.
So that takes free agency out of the question then.
Not necessarily. Free agent, they can go anywhere they want to. So it's up to the Raiders if they want to spend the money to get a line.
Or the way the Raiders treat their free agents, the players want to come here.
Hey, you know what? Hang on a second. I want to ask Afakasi something. So WWE was just in your town, your city. Did you go to that?
Yeah, he did.
You obviously haven't been keeping up with my social media. yet.
Obviously, right? Damn, AR, tell him.
Yeah.
Well, no, I want him to just talk about it a little bit. So I'm not going to sit there and say, "Oh, you know, whatever." Just if you want to talk about it, that'd be cool because I'm sure some people didn't know that you were.
I was at Crown Jewel and I was at the Tribal Chief. I was at Raw and Crown Jewel. I was at two of the events that were here. So yeah, I was only supposed to go to Raw, but so Friday night I was about to go to bed. Crown Jewel was on the Sunday, and I just had this a friend hit me up from nowhere. I hadn't heard from this friend in 13 years.
Oh wow!
And she texts me and she's like, "Oh, you know, I do you like wrestling?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She didn't know I liked wrestling. She just she'll tell me later why she asked me a question. But anyways, then she's like, she gives me this whole disclaimer, and she's like, "Oh, you know, blah 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 blah. Do you want to go to the event?" And at first, I'm like, "Nah, it's probably someone hacked the social media account and is bullshitting me." You guys have probably been through that, right? Like,
Yeah.
people hit up in the DMs when it sounds like it's too good to be true. It usually is. So the way I get around that, and most people get around that, is they ask them the question, "All right, how do you know me? Where do we meet?" She answered me just like that, and I was like, "All right, cool. I know that I'm talking to you." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I'll go. Like, I mean, what's the catch?" So, because her sister organizes the events at the stadium or at the event.
No way.
So they needed people to sit next to the hard camera, and if they were told to move by the WWE official staff to go fill up the seats that are in front of the hard camera because they don't want empty seats when they're live streaming on Netflix. Then they need you to move over there. But until then, you stay in these really good seats, which is next to the hard camera. It's the best view in the house. And I was like, yes, sure. Like, sweet. Because I only bought tickets for Raw, but she gave us better tickets for both nights. And I gave my Raw tickets to my good friend who's been there for me a lot lately. They're like $7.50 a ticket. So they weren't cheap, which is why I was only going to go to one event.
$750 for
and
Raw?
that was Raw. That was Raw.
You said
Crown
Jason-
Jewel was more expensive. So yeah, I went.
Yeah,
to
that
both
new
events. It was-
company that owns WWE is really
What's up,
awesome.
Town?
TKO.
Yeah.
Jason-
Right.
Jason,
But
that-
because the event is in Australia, and it was the only, it was a premium event, two televised events. It's not just the people in Perth that are going to want to go. It was people from all around the region, like in Asia, from overseas, even people from other international places, but predominantly those areas that would pay, are willing to pay that much to go. The demand for it was high, and it sold out. So yeah, that was
that $750 American dollars or Australian?
that would have equated to about 500 ish.
Yeah, it was still a lot.
USD. Still a lot.
Yeah.
And that's
What's
just
up,
for
Raider
the
Jamie?
middle tier tickets, like the.
And you had really good seats for Crown Jewel.
Yeah, I did. So where the hard camera is positioned, the hard camera is like the main camera. The main camera is positioned in the best view so that it's directly in front of the ring, and gives you the best view for the viewers. So we sat literally right next to it until we were moved. If we were moved to go and fill up the seats for people who didn't show up that are in view of the hard camera, because they don't want empty seats behind the ring.
Sort of like they do with the Oscars when someone gets up, they have seats filled.
Yeah. So I was a planted fan per se. So yeah.
That's awesome, man.
That was for
Hey Jeff, I'm gonna take off. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Later. So later, man. So the tickets may have probably it was sold out. So the tickets would have been sold. Okay. But sometimes people, they're sick or whatever, they can't rock up. And if you got like a whole row of people of seats that like they didn't show up for whatever reason, they don't want them being empty in front of the view of the camera. They need people in those seats to make it look better for viewership reasons. So
Did you tell Roman Reigns that you hate Chiefs because you're a Raiders fan?
Of course not. What's wrong with you?
Is he a Chief fan?
He's not a Chief.
No, but he's the chief. He's the tribal chief.
He's not a Kansas City Chief.
He's not a Kansas. You know the most of the bloodline they're either Niner fans or Raider fans because they're from the Bay Area.
Because they all grow up in the Bay Area. One of the Usos
is a Raider fan. I know Jacob Fatu is a hard Raider fan. Like
Roman's 49ers. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Roman's
so half the family
49ers.
are Niners and half of them are Raider fans.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's why a lot of Raider fans were giving him shit when they were in for WrestleMania and the Raiders organization had him at the training facility and they gave him all that Raiders gear. And people were like, what the fuck? He's not even a Raiders fan. He's a 49ers fan. But they gave him all this Raider gear to wear.
Yeah, there's people that have YouTube channels that aren't Raider fans and they claim to be.
Say that again?
There's people who aren't Raider fans and have YouTube channels and claim to be fans. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah. And when they do interviews from the house, there's nothing behind them that signifies Raiders. Just look like they're standing in front of a Wayfair catalog. Think everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Roman Reigns played for the Vikings.
Well, he got a tryout, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he go to Georgia Tech?
No, wait a minute. You're getting Reigns confused with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar was with the Vikings.
I'm not. I know Roman Reigns was. I'm pretty sure he played for Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about. But I don't think Reigns played for the Vikings, though. I think Reigns.
No, he was.
No, Reigns didn't. Brock Lesnar did.
Yeah. That was even after he was a wrestler for a while too. That wasn't before
he was in. He was in wrestling, and then he went to play in NFL Europe. He didn't play because NFL Europe was around that time for a little bit.
You think about it. There's a lot of former football players that actually have become wrestlers through the years.
Yeah.
Mick Michaels was one of them. Kevin Green did it, but not to the level that Michaels did from the Bears. Droz
Mick Michaels.
The Rock. The Rock was a football player.
Did it. He was on Atlanta for a while before.
Dwayne only played on Miami though.
I think Jim Neidhart and JBL at one time he were Raiders.
Justin Hawk Bradshaw was a former Raider. He used to play for the Raiders. Yep.
Who? I didn't even know that.
Bradshaw.
Yep.
The Rock played for U Miami, and I don't know what team he got drafted to, but it didn't work out for him.
He
He
didn't
ended
get-
up in the Canadian League.
Yeah.
But he
that's
didn't
where Roman
last
ended up
there.
too,
He
isn't
ended
it?
up- He went back to go wrestle.
You know what boggles my mind? Do you, I don't know if you guys remember Chido. I know you would. Do you remember Brian Pillman?
Brian who?
Yeah.
Brian Pillman used to be with the
Brian
Pillman. Yeah,
Passed
the
away,
other one.
96. Yeah. Okay, so he played in the NFL before he went to pro wrestling.
Cincinnati
And
Bengals.
I mean, he was like in good shape, like a good fit size. Pause. But you know what position he used to play in when he was in the NFL?
I do. I knew you were going to go to this too.
A nose
Just
tackle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, keep in mind how small he looked in the WWE world.
A nose tackle?
He was a nose tackle.
I mean, he was in good shape, but like nose tackles, you usually think
right.
guys like 310, 320
Like Maivia,
plus,
yeah,
and
like that was
it was a
monster.
good lean 250 pounds. Like
You got to remember the time
crazy.
frame, though. Too. There was years ago, offensive linemen. Very seldom did you see them close to 300. The offensive line for the Cowboys during their Super Bowl run, they were all big bastards. A lot of teams, your offensive linemen from the 80s into the 90s weren't huge guys.
No, they were like 280.
350 pounders, and even your defensive tackles weren't that big. Some of them were smaller guys. The
I
body
don't know
frames
about
are
that,
different.
man. You
Now-
look at the
now
Raiders
some of these
offensive
guys-
linemen around that period, like they were monsters, man.
Yeah, Kevin Gogan was a monster. Nate Newton was a monster.
But
yeah,
280 was considered big back then, man.
Anthony Munoz was a monster.
He's right. He was a nose tackle.
That's
It's
crazy.
just funny when you look at how
I wonder
small
if he
Right.
was still
looked.
Nose tackle, you usually associate being the biggest man on the field. And
Or was the
Pillman
widest.
was- yeah, LS said he was 5'10", something like that. A lean 5'10". So you look at him in his wrestling prime, and he looked like he would be a safety. And then when
That's
I found out he was
crazy.
a nose tackle, that blew my mind. So
Did he lose
Yeah.
a lot of it before he became a wrestler? Probably.
I don't think so, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crazy.
even
Yeah, half
linebackers.
the WWE roster from the 80s and 90s are ex-football players, man.
A lot of them are.
Uncle McMichaels wasn't really a wrestler. It was more like a promotional thing. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
dude, he was
McMichael
legit.
just came in for
He
like
was
a
actually
year or
part of the
something.
4 Horsemen and everything. He was.
Yeah,
he
but
was-
it wasn't like
he had a
real
regular
wrestling.
wrestling schedule.
Yeah.
He had a
wasn't
good
like
run.
he was-
He- for all
Yeah,
things
it wasn't like
considered.
he was just there for like pay-per-views and shit. He had a legit run in the WWE. And
No,
You guys
WCW.
remember when Dennis Rodman came in?
He was in WWE.
WCW.
it was NWA. He was part of that.
Yeah, he
whole
was part of that.
WCW.
NWA.
There is an NWA.
Oh, is there?
Well,
Oh,
NWA
okay.
where the 4 Horsemen
Okay.
started. That's where
My
Ric
bad.
Flair started was the NWA.
He was part of WCW's Four Horsemen back in
No, he's part of
95,
that
96.
Arn Anderson.
What's up, cool Kev?
You guys remember
Yes.
when Dennis Rodman came in
Passed
to
away,
wrestling?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Super Omicron?
Goldberg was a former football player too. Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah, he
Atlanta
played
Falcons.
for, what team was he on again? I forgot.
The Falcons.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
He
Draws
played for
played
Oklahoma in college, right?
for the Broncos. He was a Bronco.
You said Draws?
Yeah. He just died recently, too.
Yeah, he passed recently. Yeah.
Who did?
Wasn't one of the Road Warriors a football player too?
Draws.
Oh yeah.
Animal.
I think
Yes.
Animal played some football.
No, I thought it was Hawk.
Hawk.
But his,
Was it
his
Hawk?
son was a Ram. Not
Yeah,
too long ago, laryngitis.
Yes.
Something laryngitis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Larynaitis. That's right. He was on the
They
Rams.
played for the Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a decentish career. Laryngitis.
Yeah. I remember Laurinaitis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Rude was like a pro arm wrestler.
I'm trying to think of some of the other guys that were. I mean, a lot of the old school guys from like, back in like the 60s and shit. A lot of those guys did play college football and some did
Yeah.
make it to the NFL, but they weren't like huge careers. But
Oh my
again,
God,
they
you think about it,
were
even if they
athletes.
didn't make the NFL,
They were
they didn't make
athletes.
that much money. Yeah. Talk about players in the 60s. They didn't make that much money.
Oh, hell no.
Remember, some
They
of them
didn't-
even had an actual job while they were fucking playing.
Almost everybody in WWE played some kind of sport at a high level before they came to WWE. Like Undertaker and Kane were basketball players.
Well, hell, look how tall they are.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of their wrestlers that are filtering through their the development program are all like most of them have some form of athlete background, like from Division 1 or whatever it may be.
Oh, Kurt Angle was amazing.
Yeah.
Kurt
Either
Angle.
amateur wrestling, but now more so than ever. Like you look at the credentials, a lot of their guys that are coming through their system, and women, former D1 athletes, gymnasts, basketball players, amateur wrestlers, and it helps to translate that athleticism, power, whatever it may be, into pro wrestling.
The women are so much better now. They're far from just divas anymore.
Yeah, they're good. They're actually good in the ring now.
Tiffany Stratton was a D1 gymnast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte Flair is freaking amazing. I don't care if people hate on her. She's really
Charlotte
good at what she does.
Amazing. Yeah.
People hate on her for some reason, and she's one of the best ever.
It's the role. The more they hate you, that's how successful she was. Yeah.
And that's crazy though, because she's earned her spot, man. And what's her name? The one that acts like a little kid all the time with the black hair. She's actually really good in the ring too. Bailey.
Oh, I like Bailey. Right now, she's doing the whole crazy mental health thing.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
And what's her name? Chelsea Green is really good.
Anthony's. What's up, Predator? Dropping in with the $2 super chat. Giving the Raiders. Let's drop in here.
The Usos were football players too, weren't they? Jimmy and Jay.
Hey, Randy N's here.
Many of them.
A favorite Bronco fan. What's up, brother?
He's a Bronco fan?
Yep.
Yeah, Randy N. Yeah, he's been on the chat with Chris and I on Fridays before. He's a cool dude.
Jimmy and Jay Uso. They were football, weren't they?
Were they? I don't think so. I know The Rock.
Probably amateur. I don't think college.
I don't know Jimmy and Jay. Yeah. Yeah, but that was cool, man, to see your videos when I saw you were there. I was like, oh, he's gonna have the time of his life.
Yeah, that was good. But most of it also was I have a little brother who's been through a lot the last couple of years. He's just been diagnosed with a disability in the last year. I don't want to get too personal into it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a lot of that was also a reward for him for how far he's come in the last 2 years. And that for me will be the biggest takeaway for me, just to see how happy he was, because we don't go out and do stuff like that a lot lately. He usually keeps to himself. So that is the biggest thing I will take away from that event. Like, I had fun. I'm a big wrestling fan, but that's the memory I will cherish forever. What's up?
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Separated, Ben.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Much respect, AR, man. That's really cool that you did something like that.
I bet he had a blast then, huh?
Yeah.
When the ring music popped, he was just like,
yeah. But there was moments during the event. Sorry to cut you up, Jeff. Where I wasn't even watching wrestling. Like, he went and sat a few rows in front because there was a whole empty row, and because we're big guys, like, it kind of gets uncomfortable sitting on these small seats. So he moved in front, and I was just watching him and just seeing how happy he was.
That's awesome.
Very cool, bro. Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What's up, Charm City? Hey, Ben said I'll see you in 6 weeks.
So you already know, Bentho. You already know.
So while you guys were talking about that, I did a search real quick, and I brought up a list of wrestlers that actually played in professional football. So obviously, we already talked about Steve Mongo McMichael.
Yeah.
Bronco Nagurski is one of them. He played for the Chicago Bears in the 30s and the 40s.
Oh, you're going way back. You're going way back.
How about Ron Simmons, Farouk?
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I just didn't remember which team.
He played in the USFL and the CFL.
Yeah.
First ever African-American world champion. World heavyweight champion, a major promotion.
Here's one that I didn't know about until just now. Do you know Lex Luger played in the CFL and the USFL?
Yeah, I saw a special on him.
He was drafted by the Green Bay Packers.
Yep. And JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield,
former Raider.
Layfield, football background, Los Angeles Raiders.
Really? I didn't know he was an LA Raider. That's crazy.
I just said that before.
Jeff
No, I know,
Luger
but when you said it, I was shocked. I was like, couldn't
Yeah, I
believe
said it earlier too when he said it. I'm like, yeah,
Jeff Luger was drafted by the Packers.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say that, but
He said Christian Wilkins.
Sabatelli.
Who?
Or Sabatino Piscatelli. He played for the played in the NFL for the Bucks, the Browns, and the Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Moose, a wrestler named Moose.
Moose.
Some of these guys probably aren't very well known.
Moose is fairly well known.
Was that the Moose from Dallas?
Daryl Johnston?
Daryl Johnson, yeah. Was it him?
And Brian Pillman played for the Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, Tony just hit one to Kern County, so keep
Leo, you saw that, huh? Yeah, the ball came my way, hit my roof.
Moose's real name is Quinn Ojinaka.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I just saw another one here with his name. He played for the Falcons, the Patriots, the Rams, and the Colts.
AJ Francis from TNA was a lineman for the Washington, formerly known as Redskins.
He was going to need us rocket up his ass to catch that one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of names in there. Ernie Ladd, Wahoo McDaniels, Ron Pritchard.
I didn't know about Wahoo.
All guys that played in either NFL.
Those seem like longer, like more recent. Have there been any recent ones?
AJ Francis.
Yeah.
Roman's probably the most recent. Like,
yeah, the rest of these are all like Steve Williams, the old Dr. Death.
Yeah. Yeah, he played for Oklahoma. I don't remember what team.
Jeff Gaylord, Ed Ganta, Sammy Stein, Len Butch Levy, Clem Turner, Ron Pritchard. A lot of these are older guys.
Dude, big homer, 4-0.
It'd be funny if like Spike Dudley showed up on this list.
Dusty Rhodes.
Really?
Yep.
Dusty Rhodes on the NFL.
Bill Watts, Paul Orndorff. I know he was an Olympian too.
Oh my God, Mr. Wonderful he was an Olympian.
Hey, on 6, one guy.
Dusty surprised me. What's
how'd that Miami game go? You're awfully quiet.
You were just waiting for that one, weren't you, Cheetah?
Oh, I was waiting for him to come on.
Super chat from Aunt 6. Hi, panel. What's up? Chat. What's going on, brother?
Man.
Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you.
What team was Dusty on, Jeff? What NFL team was he on?
Who, Dusty Rhodes?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Jesus, he had been playing like back during the leather helmet days.
Dusty Rhodes? He's not that old, dude. Well, he's dead, but
Dusty?
Yeah,
Dusty passed at least I think nearly a decade ago.
Yeah.
He would have been about 75 today, I think.
Yeah, he was like my parents' age. Because his two kids are about my age.
Only a year older than our fucking coach.
Cody Rhodes is like 40 or 41.
But there's a lot of these pro wrestlers that
when he died,
that made their bones back in the 80s and the early 90s. Like a lot of them are passing away relatively earlier than like most people because of the toll that the lifestyle kind of took on their bodies, whether it be whatever they're injecting or the hits and what they were taking.
The Rick Rude story comes to mind.
Rick Rude.
Yeah. There's a lot of stories that come out, but I believe like now that there's more education about like, you know, CTN, keeping your bodies relatively healthy for the long run, there's going to be a lot less of that by the time the wrestlers that are in the now get to that age.
You guys want to hear something? You guys want to? Oh, sorry, did I interrupt you? Sorry. You guys want to hear something interesting about Rick Rude that a lot of people don't know? Like, so he played this sort of effeminate male stripper type or whatever, but in real life, he was a total badass and he would knock dudes out. Like if you messed with him, like every wrestler, when they talk about him, that he's the last dude on earth that you wanted to fuck with in a fight.
The only other guy that I would say, and I see Predator comment, he says he wants to get back to the Raider football, but the only other guy that I heard would have a bigger reputation by him, and it's not even close, is Haku. Haku. Whenever any of the wrestlers are asked the question from back in the day, who is the toughest guy behind the scenes, and nobody hesitates. They all say Haku, and the stories they tell about Haku is almost unbelievable. But like you hear multiple wrestlers telling the same story, and they say that they were there to witness it. It's crazy. But
that's what I
anyways,
do. Like
think
at 2, 3 in the morning when I can't sleep, scroll through those videos of old stories, and you hear that stuff. It's like, oh my god!
If you want a good listen to some stories about Haku. It's almost mythical. But yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, no, I've actually talked to Haku before. He's actually a really, really nice guy. Like he's very down to earth. I don't see why people would want to even mess with him, but apparently they would mess with him because of his race or whatever, and he would have to take people out at bars or whatever. But like he's actually a really kind-hearted, like down to earth dude.
Well, let me put it this way before we go back to Raider football. At one point in time, he was a bodyguard for the Emperor of Japan. There's a reason why he was the bodyguard for the Emperor of Japan.
I knew that he did sumo wrestling over there. I didn't know this Emperor thing.
Yeah.
He was a bodyguard. Yeah.
You don't get to that position unless you're a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. I know, right? That's some like samurai type shit.
Right.
Well, let me ask you this: who's the guy that's the bodyguard for Mark Davis? Because somebody's mentioned something about that guy. Like he looks. I could have sworn somebody mentioned he was a former
I
wrestler.
paid attention to his bodyguard.
Well, you can't miss him. He's a big Samoan-looking dude. He's huge. I saw him in person when they were here for the Al Davis Memorial. Somebody mentioned something about who he is, and I can't remember who it was. Like what the name was they threw out.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen any videos of him walking around with any noticeable big bodyguard or whatever, but I'll take your word for it. But any of these high profile people who hire a bodyguard, they're a bodyguard for a reason.
Yeah. Any Polynesian dude, you're pretty much guaranteed a loss if you fight a Polynesian. Like they're on another level, man.
Yeah, don't fuck around.
See, here we go.
Oh, are you Polynesian?
Yeah, I'm half Samoan. That's what my name Avakazi comes from. It means half Samoan.
Well, it's just the truth, man. Like the little bit of time I spent in California, some of the things I'll tell you stories another day. But like those guys are just tough as nails, man. Trying to punch them. It's the truth, man. Trying to hit one of you dudes is like punching a freaking boulder.
What jersey?
But for the most part, we're humble. We're humble guys. So I'm rocking a number 12, and thank Christ Ruff is not on the panel to spoil it for everyone else. God, love you, Ruff.
That was great the last time you were on.
Number 12. Yeah,
you're like everybody but Rafa just blasted it right out. He's like, "What the?"
Because
fuck?
All right. So lately on IG, I've been busy at work, just as something to do. I wear a different Raider jersey every day, and I post, what jersey am I wearing today? And Rafa answered it on social media, and he already knew. So when I joined your panel, I specifically said twice to everybody on the panel, besides Rafa, can you guess whose jersey? And then Rafa blurts it out to everyone. I'm like,
you should have muted him.
I love that guy. He's a good
guy. So you're not going to tell us which number 12 it was?
Willie Wayne gets.
I'm gonna let you guess. I saw Willie Wayne said Jacoby Ford. It's a Reebok painted.
The Reebok one though. That's the key.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been
I know who that.
A Raider player between 2000 and 2010 was when they start making these.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your cool. But Jacoby,
what's up, Raider Nation, Jason?
Can I guess, Jason? Can I guess then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Gannon.
Yeah, it is.
That's what Predator said. Rich G.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it?
Hey, who do we got after the bye? I forgot.
Jacksonville
in Vegas.
I was going to say Stabler too. He said it was a Reebok.
Yeah. I figured you would, Mike. That's why I said it's a Reebok.
LS, that was the second Raider jersey I ever owned. Was a GHB jersey. So good guess.
That's Notre Dame guys fit together, Leo.
Well, at least we'll have a home field advantage with Jacksonville because they only have like 20 fans.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They still look better than what they were. So.
Well done, Predator. Yeah, Predator actually got to guess this time with having spoiled. Come on, man.
I don't see us holding Kansas City under 30 points. Even if we come up with the best defensive scheme ever.
We can't score 30.
No, I said I don't see us holding Kansas City under 30.
Yeah, then we're gonna get our ass kicked.
Well, that's probably what's going to happen.
We didn't.
Yeah.
I got to be transparent too.
Did you guys see the odds on that game? Do you see the odds on the game?
Yeah, 11 and a half.
11 and a half favorites.
Yeah.
Oh, it went down a little bit. It was 12.
Yeah,
12 and a half.
Half a point.
Like I said, like last night, I think we'll figure out a way to make a game of it because like freak things always happens in these games. But like the Chiefs are going to get 30 on us at least, and I predicted 30 to 27. That's my prediction. But
I got to be honest, man. I got a bad feeling about this game. I hope I'm wrong, but I see.
You think it's going to be another Colts experience?
34-13. I see them scoring at least 4 touchdowns. We only scoring 1 and 2 field goals, and I hope I'm wrong. I really
That's an ass whooping right there.
So you're thinking it's going to be another Colts experience like we did with the Colts?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I really do.
Well, it's very possible, and probably even you could almost say likely. I mean, because what scheme can we come up with our talent to hold Kansas City down? There's just
You just got to get to Mahomes. You got to get to him.
Not show up and just let them score 1 field goal and call it a game.
I think our only chance to win, honestly, is we need a perfectly efficient game from Geno Smith. Because even if our defense plays well, if Geno Smith has a bad game, we're going to lose. So we need a perfect game across the board, but especially from the quarterback position.
Hey, what's up,
He
Diesel?
has it in him. It just hasn't come. It hasn't been going as well as what we'd liked it to. And I'm hoping this week he brings his A game. Because if it's any less, then it's gonna be ugly, real ugly.
LS, I said that the other night in our show. I said I can see the Chiefs trying to pull another stupid ring around the rosy style dumbass play against us. I can already see that shit happening.
I don't think so. I think that was payback for the
drive around the stadium.
Drive around the stadium. Yeah.
When they planted the flag, yeah.
Because they haven't done
we
it
might
since.
try some trick plays this time, though. I think we'll probably try it. I think Chip Kelly will try to dig into his bag and do some trick plays to keep us.
No, we're not good enough for those trick, stupid plays like we did last week with Cal.
We can't even run simple plays. Why are we running trick plays?
We can't be running stupid shit like that. Why are you taking the ball out of a playmaker's hands and throwing it to a guy like Kappa?
On a corner route, no less. Not just go in the end zone, turn around, and just hope it hits your body and you hang on to it. A corner route is an over-shoulder pass. Are you kidding me?
If it was on bullshit like that, I'd rather have put Bagese in the backfield and run the damn ball. So,
Oh, God.
Kappa can't block. One thing can't catch the ball. Jesus.
Federated.
It's
not
not
being
figure
negative.
out how to play defense before we give him the ball.
No, I'm just saying I'd rather have him run the ball than have Kappa trying to catch it. That's what I was saying.
It's Anthony, it's not being negative. Like I said the other night, it's take your Raider fan cap off and just look at it from a football aspect. We don't match up well with Kansas City in any aspect other than maybe special teams.
Not even that.
I don't think
No, we probably don't. So we don't match up well on defense against their offense. We don't match up well on offense against their defense. So being realistic, this should technically not be a winnable game if you look at football facts, the football analysis of this. If you're a fan of the Raiders, then you're gonna say we're gonna win because that's what Raider fans do. We've got this false hope that we can win every game, and that's what the Raiders to win in my pick league. But
it's like I said before, it sucks that like for us to even just have a chance, we have to play a perfect game across the board, and that's just to have a chance.
Yeah, but I think I found the Iowa guy. Is his name Levi?
What, from the black hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
For what? For your local chapter?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Oscar? What's up, Hawks?
They didn't even have the Rhode Island chapter listed on there. I was surprised.
No, they still got it listed under Chicopee, and they still got the old president's name. They haven't
Why do
updated
people
anything.
like Magic Johnson said we ain't done shit since the 80s, but we made it to the Super Bowl. We made it to the AFC Championship. We made it to the playoffs. We made it to the playoffs multiple times. Granted, we haven't won a Super Bowl, but to say they haven't done shit from the 80s, like, relax. Like, yeah.
Can I ask a question? I'm going to ask Jeff specifically because I was listening to your show the other day. A couple of weeks back when we lost Colton Miller, there was a lot of noise about Stone Forsyth taking over at that left tackle position. From what I watched when we went down in that game, who did we play the week before? Was that who was our last opponent before the
before he got
last
hurt?
week's game?
Commanders. So he got hurt in the Bears game. So it was the Commanders.
So what was Stone Forsyth's first game? It wasn't last week. It was the week before.
It was the Bears.
No, he played. He
No,
played
it wasn't
one.
Bears.
Was it the Colts?
Didn't he
It was the Colts.
Hold on.
The Colts.
Tennessee
I'm pretty sure
we just played. Before that, it was the Colts in Indy.
Yeah, right. Okay, so the Colts game. So from what I saw, he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't lighting the house on fire, but he wasn't noticeably too bad. And then last week, like I said, I was listening to the game. I didn't really hear too much in terms of pressure being put on the left side. Maybe I'm mistaken, but how's he looking? I mean, the fact that he's playing at least okay, I mean, that's a win, right? I mean, we were expecting the doom and gloom, but Jeff, you pay more attention to the offensive line. Like, what's he been looking like?
Picture him like a spiritual being, like a ghost, and you can walk right through a ghost. That's kind of how he's been playing. He gave up
really
two,
been that
two
terrible?
He gave up 2 of the sacks this past weekend.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
I stand corrected.
he's responsible for 2 of those sacks against us.
Okay.
He's not that good.
I thought they gave him 3.
Maybe it was 3. I know 2 for a fact, but I don't know. Maybe
he only gave up 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
We only gave up 2.
Yeah.
Who's worse between Parham and Kappa? Who do you guys think is worse?
It's not even that. It's the whole left side is weak. You've got him and Parham on the left side. They should have switched it up a little bit, in my opinion. They should have put JPJ on the left side, put Parham on the right, give a little bit more strength on that left side, give him more of a helping hand with JPJ over there. Let him be the violent one on that side, because Parham just over muscled constantly. Put him on the right and just hope for the best on the right side.
Well, remember they put him on the right side because Colton was still around. So it was to
Sorry, I'm just saying
on the other side. Yeah?
Which one?
They put him on the right because Colton was in on the left. So it made sense to put
that's funny.
APJ on the right.
Yeah,
sorry.
Sure.
Doesn't surprise me. That's funny.
I think the Chiefs are going to get 2 touchdowns on us in the first quarter.
What's up, Magic Johnson? What's up, Fambo? What's going on? This isn't going to be a fun game.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's going to be one of those where if you have blood pressure meds, take an extra one.
Well, that's why I'm glad it's a 1 o'clock early game for me, because then I can just get it done and over with for the day.
Yeah.
I can just move on with the rest of my day after that. And the fact that we still
who knows? Any given Sunday, right? Any given Sunday.
No, and you're right, and that is true. So let's play a little fun here.
Yeah, Jeff. I don't want to hear you celebrating shit. We won.
Who? Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still going to be happy we won, but I guarantee if we win, it ain't going to be pretty.
Those are the best kind of wins when you don't expect to win.
Those are there's still going to be question marks. I wasn't that happy with this win last week. I'm glad we won, but it was a sloppy win. We could have lost it too.
I know, but I'll be super ecstatic if we beat the Chiefs, even if it's super dirty. I don't care.
Chiefs in KC, that's like our Super Bowl, in my opinion.
Pretty much.
So if we look at the rest of this schedule, right? So we got KC this week. Pretty much, we kind of think KC's getting that one, right? So what do you guys think about us in the Jacksonville Jaguars after our bye week in Vegas? You think that's a win?
It's a winnable.
It's not what I asked.
I can't.
It's either a win or a loss.
You're asking me to
Sorry,
guarantee
Jeff,
a victory for the Raiders?
No
Come on,
way,
man.
either a win or a loss. The odds of that happening.
What game, Jeff? Sorry, I was busy with
Jacksonville
Jaguars game. It's in Vegas, and it's going to be filled with our fans because Jacksonville doesn't have many fans. So, I don't know. I mean, that's a real toss-up, man. I can't even predict it.
To be honest, I'm not even looking further ahead than 1 week at a time as it stands. Because if you do that where we stand at the moment, then we're going to be lucky to win, what, 2 more games, 3 more games? So, look, let's just take it 1 week at a time. Focus on the Chiefs, and then let's reassess from there.
So
then we have the Browns right after that, right?
Nope. I'm getting through that. So Jacksonville, then the week after, it's a Thursday night game. So we got a short week in Denver. We have to go to Denver on Thursday night, the 6th
We're
of
getting
November.
stomped.
And then we come back on Monday night. So we get a little bit longer of a week because we get the Monday night game against Dallas. Then we've got Cleveland in Vegas. Dallas game is in Vegas. Then we go to LA to play the Chargers. That's Afakasi's game. Then we come back home to play the Broncos again. So now we're done playing the Broncos at that point. We're done playing the Chargers. So we're done in the division except for the last game with the Chiefs. After we play Denver, we come over to the East Coast to play Philly. And then from Philly, we go to Houston to play the Texans. And then we finish up the season at home the last 2 games, one against the Giants on December 27th, and then against the Chiefs at home on January 4th. And both of those games are to be determined as far as the time. But the date is set. Saturday game against the Giants and Sunday against the Chiefs. This schedule is not an easy schedule. It really isn't based on what we're playing because even the Giants are better now than what they were. Giants ain't going to be no cakewalk.
I really want the Cowboys game to be a victory. I hate the Cowboys with a passion, like just beyond what you guys could even imagine.
Why?
No. Excuse me. Did someone ask why? Because I hate their whole. They're the team that
back there, brother.
They're the team that corporate America tries to force the rest of us to like, and I can't stand their whole like image and their whole like law and order thing. They're the opposite of the Raiders way in every single way. So
they're not America's team. I just hate the shit out of it. I still hate it.
Yeah,
America's team.
So Predator.
If anybody's America's team, it's the Raiders. We're the only team with fans in every state. We're the only team with fans in every state.
Light on all this darkness, everybody being all negative over here. What's going on, man? Did everybody not have their Dunkin' Donuts this morning?
What it is you wearing that mask so much you don't realize what an ass whooping we might be getting.
Well, let's go ahead, Predator. I want to hear your shoot on. You're more confident in this week, and I hope that you're going to be right with your takes.
Oh, well, okay, let's be honest, guys. Yes, the team is what it is.
And that's all everyone's saying.
But it was like this last year, and it was like this the year before. And you guys act like we really got blown out by KC.
It wasn't like this. This was a different feeling.
Is it a different feeling, or is it the same feeling and you feel irrelevant?
Yeah.
We're worse than last year, brother. We are worse than last year for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, man. You guys have no hope. I'm going to say this. If other teams
we don't have hope, we're all going to cheer for the Raiders on Sunday. But I'm just saying, at one point, you got to be realistic.
I understand that. But if other teams, how many other teams had this same conversation? Do you think the Giants had this conversation? Do you think Cincinnati?
No one's saying they're giving up. It's just the reality of the situation. Yeah.
It's possible.
Anything's possible. You can sit up and
my score was literally 1 point. 1 point.
Just threw another interception, 4th one of the game.
Did he?
Who did?
Seconds to go.
Wow.
Are you guys talking about a college game?
Yeah. Carson Beck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
LS Jeff describing that schedule is like a surgeon telling you how he's going to cut off both your legs into the hair and experience. Well, it's true. I mean, we don't have an easy schedule. I'm sorry. Not at all.
I think the Eagles game might be a winnable one just because of how lost their offense is without Kellen Moore.
Yeah, but their defense is
What's
still
up,
good.
49ers
It's
red zone?
still a good defense, and
I
our
do,
offense can't do nothing.
Yeah,
against
Jalen
anybody.
Carter will be back by then.
So, still ain't looking to that game.
Hey, Predator, if you feel like we're going to beat the Chiefs, how do you see that playing out? Like, what's our path to victory in this game?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
That was a good pick.
I'm going to say this, just like we beat them before. Defense. We need defense to show up, and not just Max. We need all defense to show up. Those batted balls, we need them intercepted. We need pick sixes. We need forced fumbles. We need to put that pressure on Patrick Mahomes. We cannot let him dance on us. Once he gets that little room, once he has that pump and he has more than 2-3 seconds to look around, he's going to run on us. How many times has he done it? If we could stop him from running, I'm going to say this, put that pressure on him. And once again, Geno, I know this is a Hail Mary by me saying this. He needs to show the fuck up. He needs to show the fuck up. And I'm going to say this. We need a secret weapon that nobody on this panel knows about. They need to show us like, hey, guys, I've been here. Give me the ball. Let me show you what I can do. I don't think anybody has shown us that yet. But it ain't possible for somebody to still show us that yet. Look. I mean, I'm gonna say what Michael Mayer did last game. We expect that from him. What Max did last game, we expect that from him. We need other cats to step up.
So when you say other cats, are you talking about Jack Bech, Dante Thornton? Maybe you could throw Brandon
Right.
been better this season. Trey Tucker in that conversation. Are those the names you're looking at?
Yeah. Like I said, our
Trey's
defense,
the only
I'm
one
gonna
getting
say this,
separation.
mainly on our D line. You already know going against KC, Max is gonna get doubled off the back. That's where Wilson, Kuntz, anybody else on that line needs to step up and get those sacks, get those forced fumbles, put that pressure, put them hands up, back those balls now, back to offense, like you said.
Okay, but here's the rebuttal to that. We've played some inferior offensive lines earlier already in the season. Now we're going up against a better offensive line, a better offensive team. And they didn't step up when we played inferior offensive lines. What makes you think they're going to be able to do that this week?
Let's say this.
He gets lucky.
How many times did the Raiders beat the teams? How many times did the Raiders beat the teams we were supposed to get blown the fuck out by? And how many teams we were supposed to blow the fuck out blew us out?
Hey, there he is. What's up?
I get it. Hey, what's up, Noah?
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Cheeto family.
Isn't the second one that popped in? Is that the one you took to Bakersfield?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I thought I recognized him. He won that mug that you stole from him.
What's up, Raider Joe?
What's up, Raider Joe?
You know, that's the only problem. There's no one else steps up on a regular, consistent basis.
Jonah is the only one doing anything on that D line besides.
What's his last name, Jeff? What's Jonah's last name?
Lalau. Lulu.
Lulu.
Sacktown, what's Jonah's last name?
Laulu.
Chris, you want to have an attempt? What's Jonah's last name?
Tofu.
Accelerator.
Lalu.
I'm not in this one, man.
Accelerator. What's?
I'm sorry, I was paying attention to something else. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, I said Lalula.
Lalula?
Cheeto, please. Nobody's gotten it right so far. Please get it
Now
right.
you got me. I don't even know if I'm going to say it right, hearing all these fools.
Yeah,
go, Cheeto, go.
Well,
Please,
what is it?
Please, Cheeto.
Not Laulu?
I thought it was Lalu.
That's what I thought.
That's what I just said.
Laulu.
Right?
Huh?
Is that what
Mike
it was?
Lowry. Laulu.
I said
That's what we
Laulu.
all just said. I think it's the accent. You're just not hearing. We all said the same name.
Laulu.
Ulu.
No, you
See,
somebody
if
said
we
Lulu.
all say it the same way, like we all did, then we're right.
Yeah, he said Mike Lalu, like Lowry.
So the only one that said it differently was Apicassi. So Apicassi wrong. We're all right.
Mike Lowry.
It,
Lalu.
Predator.
Majority wins. That's how you say it.
Predator. So what do you think our strategy should be? Like defensively, Predator. Do you think we should be stacking the box all game, or?
I'm gonna say pressure Mahomes, and I want to say double stack Travis Swift. But with Rice coming back,
You said Travis Swift.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pick our poison. Like that. There's just no way around it.
And then not only that, Al Davis is going to have to match that check that the Kansas City is paying the Zebras, because if not,
Mahomes going to pick on Kelly Blue all game long. Watch what he does. Because Kelly Blue is not, I don't know what's he doing, but I think Mahomes is going to just see him target every time. If they put Rice or what's that, Worthy on him, I think Kelly's in trouble.
Jeremy is our only good secondary guy, man, and he's not even that great, but he's solid.
Eric Stokes isn't too bad. But Predator, I guess that there stems the problem. And like we hate, I mean, I for one, I'm sure we all do hate to be negative when we're being honest, is that like you listen to all your takes on the keys to victory in that. And there was a lot of them, you know what I mean? That's a lot of things that need to go our way.
Yeah, that's a lot of need.
To have a chance. And that's why a lot of us are very, you know, we're not confident in the outcome of this game. You know what I mean? Like I hate to be the Debbie Downer, and we all hate to be that, but it's just we're just trying to be honest. You know what I mean? Like a lot of things got to go our way for us to have a chance.
Facts are facts. You're right. Facts are facts. And be honest, truth. Yeah, I don't see us win this game neither. So just face the facts. We Raider fans. We want them to win. Can they win? Maybe I doubt it, but you got to face the facts. You know.
Okay, but hold on.
It'd be delusional.
I agree. But like I said,
Brock Bowers was at practice, but they're still hang on. They're still saying that he's doubtful for this game. But here's the big one. I think I don't know whether you guys agree or not. We've got two people that are going to be coming off IR after week 7. Lonnie Johnson and Aiden O'Connell both come off injured reserve.
Lonnie Johnson will be a help.
I can't wait for Lonnie Johnson, man. We need him.
Yeah, Lonnie Johnson will help us greatly.
Yeah, he'll be an addition.
Let me speak on O'Connell coming back and back what you guys were saying. You guys weren't confident. Were you guys confident thinking O'Connell was going to beat the Chiefs when he did on Christmas?
He didn't. He didn't beat him.
The defense did.
He just happened to be I'm saying he kept us in the game because he could have been a Geno. I mean, how many 3 and outs? But I'm going to say this. But once again, like I said, did you guys think that we would win that game Christmas? I didn't think so. I'll be honest. I didn't think we would win the game.
I bumped into a guy. I was wearing my Raiders shit like usually at the post office. I was getting ready to mail some packages. He was a Kansas City fan, turns out. Asked if we're going to win that game. I said, hell yeah, we're going to win it. But it was my Raider. It was my heart, though. I didn't think we'd win it.
Do you guys think Aiden O'Connell being back puts Geno on a little bit of notice?
I hope somebody does. Something does.
That's why I'm hoping Geno throws more interceptions this week, because then they'll be forced to change.
Well, who do you think they'll put in then? Who do you think they'll put in AOC, or do you think they'll put in Kenny?
Oh, I would go with AOC over Kenny Pickett at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would too, but what do you think Pete's going to do?
Regime.
But
I agree, but what do you think Pete's going to do? That's the thing.
I don't know.
Predator.
Well, I don't think he will. I know he has so much invested in Geno. I don't think he'll pull him if he throws 4 interceptions. Only Geno come out that game is he gets hurt, because it seemed like Pete's hell bent on keeping Geno in there regardless.
Later, Dixon.
Somebody was trying to say something to me. Who was it?
I was just trying to say to Predator that You were saying who predicted them to win that 2024, was it 2023 or 2024 game where we beat the
when we
Chiefs?
played them at Christmas.
Yeah. Like I and Cheetah will test this. I gave a passionate speech on one of the lives just before the show, and I actually cut it up into a short just before the game. I had a feeling we were going to come out and play passionate Raider football, punch them in the mouth, and come away with the victory. And sure enough, we did. So yeah, there's that. I felt that then. This time, I don't feel that so much.
Yeah.
I like Jerry's message. They would win if they put me on the offensive line. That's my son-in-law's brother. I'd save them a ton of money.
Hope you're wrong.
I'll play for free.
I hope I'm wrong too, man. I really do. I hope you're right.
Jeff, if your family full of big dudes, man, like just put your whole family out there.
I've been right about a lot of things on this podcast.
What'd you say, Jeff?
I'm an only child, but my son-in-law and his brothers, the big guys, they're all like 6'. They're all like 6'4" or taller.
Heck yeah, draft them.
Yeah, and I'm 6 even, and I feel like a little kid standing next to them sometimes. Even their dad's taller too. He's a tall bastard. His nickname's the tall guy. That's what they call him. They call him the tall guy.
I used to be 6'6". I am 6'4" now.
Well, you know what it is? If you've got a daughter, the first thing you think of is when she finally meets a guy, you know, you kind of want to look at the guy and be able to give him that look, like a threatening look, like, you know, that's my little girl.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up with her.
You want
Don't
size
hurt
up.
her, because then I'll have to kick your ass. Well, when you first meet the kid and he's bigger than you, that intimidation factor doesn't work as well. Because shit, man. It's like you gotta say something to your daughter, like, couldn't you like date someone that's smaller than you?
5'6"
At the same time, this is just how I feel. Like if
Honey,
you
could
raise
you
your
date some
daughters
short kings
right,
for me,
you can
please?
trust their judgment in men, right?
Yeah,
you shouldn't have to worry about that. You shouldn't have to size up. You shouldn't have
Just
to
make
size
a
up
rule
anybody.
for your daughter. Nobody over 5'8". God damn it.
No, hold up.
Yeah.
I got the perfect
I'm gonna say
for all of us. Invite that boyfriend to a black hole party and just say, hey, this is the one. He'll never come around again.
It won't
Hey,
intimidate him.
I'm a girl daddy, and my daughter always said when she was growing up, she goes, "I know what my dad's going to do. He's going to have his AK-47 all broke down on the coffee table when he comes to pick me up."
And you know the funny thing is, Mike?
I can assemble this thing in like 5 seconds, man.
And here's the thing, that wouldn't even intimidate him because his whole family are hunters and they have a ton of stuff. I mean, like ridiculous amount of stuff. So that wouldn't even intimidate him. So that wouldn't even work. So it's like I'm screwed all the way around. You know?
You could try acting like crazy.
It was just funny the first time I met him. I'm
Take
like,
care,
God
Alice.
damn, you're a big bastard.
Take care, mate.
Later, LS, man. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you, brother.
So
You could try acting like mentally ill when he's around, dude. Jeff, you could try acting like mentally ill when he's around.
There you go. That's a good one.
That's what my son's fault. My son just acts like a tard. So
Like just randomly bang your head against the wall or something. And
let him be the goofball. What's up, Ray, tonight? What's going on, man?
Oh, buddy, yeah, give him the door jam, man.
But you know, Avasky says he doesn't want to look ahead, but I want to look ahead because I don't have a lot of hope for this game, really. So I've got some hope for the Jags.
Well, I guess the big issue with this weekend is it's like we as fans of the team and fans of football, we know what it takes to, you know, hopefully come up with a win on this. But the problem that we have is we don't have that talent base on this team to be able to do what we think needs to be done. That's the problem. And it starts right up front with those 5 guys on the offensive line. And that's the biggest weakness right now. That's the biggest problem we have is being able to protect Fagino so he's got time to let plays develop down the field and to open holes for the running game, whether it be Mostert or it be Genty. And that's the problem. You know, we need to get Genty out in the open, outside the tackles more. Give him his space to run. Let him make his own lanes. Let him make his own plays downfield. That's what he's been known for. He's been hailed as Mr. Untackleable while he was in college. You know, he's got X amount of yards already after the first contact. Then do it. Don't keep running him up the middle where he's getting stuffed because our offensive line can't move anybody out of the way. You know, especially on the left side, they're getting overpowered. And now you got Chris Jones coming in this. Oh, we're going to Chris Jones this weekend. You know, and again, this is what I'm talking about. You look at the rest of the teams we're going to play. What do you think is going to happen when we play Cleveland with Myles Garrett? Myles Garrett's going to eat that side up. He is going to destroy
the Cleveland
that.
defense is going to destroy us, period.
You know, you got to look at it. It's not just our offense or our defense. You got to look at who we're playing against.
Yeah.
Again, I said it. Our offense doesn't match up well against their defense.
No.
Our defense does not match up well against this offense outside of Max Crosby, because you know Max is always going to have his moments with Mahomes. You know, he's going to get in there. He's going to pressure him. He's going to be giving him his little ass boy comments all the time. He's going to be touching him every time he gets back there to let him know that, hey, I got here. You know, but it's going to be converted into sacks. And that's not something he gets on a regular basis with Mahomes. You know, last time we played them last year, we got 5 sacks on them. So let's hope for that type of game, because we could have won that game too last year.
That's why I said what I said. Like,
doesn't Max hold the record for most sacks of Patrick Mahomes? I'm pretty sure he does.
I don't know.
That's why I said what.
Go ahead, AR.
Snap the ball.
I'll go after you. Go
ahead. I almost wonder if we shouldn't just try snapping the ball directly to Genty and letting him run with it a bunch of times. I mean, why the heck not? You know, see if it works.
It's just too obvious.
Yeah, but they know we're going to give it to him anyway. They know we're going to give it to him anyway. And our line isn't going to block anyway. So
we go from an 80% chance to a 100% chance. It's not going to, you know, they're going to know what's coming.
Yeah, I think they know what's coming most of the time anyway. Chip Kelly that's another thing. Chip Kelly's offensive schemes fool absolutely nobody.
I was trying to say before, Jeff. Okay. Go. Someone else go.
All right, so AR, I want to ask you this, back on your shit. So if we win this game, and let's say, hopefully you're wrong and I'm right, for the sake of Raider Nation, what does this game mean to you?
Well, a win against a team that's been perennially, if that's the right way to say it, in the Super Bowl. I mean, it's been the Chiefs league until somebody takes it from them for the last, 5-6 years. And I'm getting sick of it. They're either making Super Bowls, deep playoff runs. I'm over it. I'm done with it. So to beat them in their house, of course, means everything to me. I'm a diehard, passionate Raider fan. Why the hell do you think I'm here? I'm not saying you. I'm saying the proverbial you. You know what I'm saying? But it circles back to what I was trying to say, is that, like, this is why I feel we should take things 1 week at a time. You know what I'm saying? Because if we win here, then that changes the whole dynamic of how we think moving forward. If we lose, then of course our confidence in the team, depending on how we lose, is going to sink further, and then our faith in what they're going to produce moving forward is going to take even more of a hit. But if we win, then it's going to change the whole dynamic of it, which is why I'm not looking at the Jaguars game yet. I'm not looking at the Browns game yet. I'm looking at the now with the Chiefs game, because at the end of the day, it's week 6. We're not even halfway through the season. Yeah, I know it looks bleak, but if it just takes one game to just turn things around, and if things start moving in the right direction, it's not too late. It's late, I'll bet, but it's not too late. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not looking ahead. I'm looking at the now. Beat the Chiefs, prove me wrong, and then we're going to have a whole different conversation and a whole different dynamic of how we feel next week, right?
I see what you're saying. Totally. Hey, Jeff, check out.
Yeah.
You inspired me. I had to go find my back scratcher.
Hey, Chris, what's your thoughts on that question, Chris?
This game
Damn.
this could
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say something, but I'll wait till whoever's talking is finished. I don't know.
Go
But
for
you
it.
know
We're just
what?
clashing up.
If you think about it, this game is an important game. I'm not saying I'm not thinking Rays going to win. You know, one thing is a divisional game. We're already 0-1 in division. You know, they pull this game out, they're 1-1, and then the records dictate that Rays be tied with the Chiefs as far as the record concerned.
Right.
So it's important they win. Could they pull it up? No, I don't think so. But you know what? There's always hope, and hopium is a bad drug, but still, we can do it. We can try.
I'm addicted.
I looked at the last few games. They played Chiefs. They played pretty tough. The first game last year was close, but then they pulled it away. Last year they could have won. You know, so they were close with them, but I think it's not a must-win game, but it's a should-win game. They not should-win. Let me rephrase that.
Must win.
A could-win game. They could pull it out, but factually, I don't think they could. I'm not being a Debbie Downer like AR said, but it's going to be a hard game to watch. Now I can't buy another TV. I already broke one. I can't buy another one.
Ray tonight, Bowers is probably not going to play. They're still listing him as possibly doubtful, and I don't think they should play him. Even if
I
they
don't
say
think they
he's
should play him.
good to go,
No.
he shouldn't be back on the field again until after the bye week. Give him as much time to heal as possible, because other than that, we're going to ruin this kid's career if we keep trying to pull him out there. He played that Monday night game against the Chargers. He never should have played that game. He should have been out.
Yeah,
Shut him down for the long run. We have Michael Mayer's back healthy, so let's let him take the reps.
Go back and say that like the Chokers and the Broncos are 4-2, Chiefs are 3-3, and we're 2-4. So AFC West is not out of reach if they can win. The Raiders can win some games, but you know it's just one of those things that Raiders we get hope and then they go in there and they get their butts kicked. Happens all the time. Seem like.
Well, what helps us is again we still got Denver twice. We've got KC 2 games. We haven't played yet. So there's 4 games right there. We still got one more against the Chargers. We just, like I said, for the division, I just wanted us to play 500 ball in the division. I wanted us to get at least 3 wins, 3 losses. I'd be happy with that. It's a lot better than going 0-6 in the division. Because I've said this before, where I don't care what we do during the season, like during the regular games. It all starts with what we can do in division first. If we can't beat or get out of our basement in our own division, there's no shot of making the playoffs in any. We need to get ahead in our division. We need that confidence back of being that team in the AFC West that teams are afraid to play against within our own division. And we're not there. We're not even close to it right now. There's no meanness on this team. There's no, I guess how you want to say it.
Intimidation.
There's no
right now. There's one player that's like that, and it's not Max. It's JPJ. JPJ has that mentality. Max is Max. JPJ is the brawler on this team. He's the one that can get this going if we put the right pieces on the line with them too. I would take I would take 5 guys on that front offensive line that play like JPJ, and we'd have something. But we ain't got that.
Even if
we'd have the best line.
We went for the shiny object, the best player available, a running back, and we didn't do it right, in my opinion. That's not the way we should have done it.
Guys, my battery is about. My battery's about to die, but I want to say thank you guys for a great conversation tonight.
No problem.
Have a good night.
All right,
thanks, man. Yeah, I want to say one last thing, and then I gotta take off too. I still believe the Genty pick was the right call. I just feel like, okay, we went that route. We needed to do better in addressing the other areas that you were concerned about with the offensive line, and to have 2 rookies that we took in the 3rd round. Okay, that's good. We took them early-ish. But even with all things considered with the struggles, and yes, they're rookies, but we put out rookies in yesteryears like JPJ, DJ Glaze, and other rookies before that have played in their rookie season, was still able to be somewhat at the very bottom floor serviceable. You know what I mean? Despite the struggles, we still haven't seen a snap of these other guys, and that for me is a bit of a problem. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Like I said, one game at a time. Predator I hope they prove you right and me wrong. I am not one of these Raider content creators who likes to come on here and be like, "Yeah, see, I told you so." When things don't turn out right for my Raiders, that brings me no joy. You know
But
what I
hey,
mean? I
I'm
would
gonna
rather
say this. But I'll
be
say
wrong
this
for
at
the
the
right
same
reasons.
time.
Right.
I'm the same person that'll be like, "AR, you were 100% right." Shit.
Yeah, and that will bring me no joy, none at all.
Right.
Let me
I
just
hope you're
bring
right.
this up real quick here. I got a super chat from Aunt Six, $5 super chat. Thank you, my brother. Miami's quarterback, Mr. Carson Beck, did his best Geno Smith impression today and had not one, not two, not three, but 4 interceptions. We lost. What the fuck? Lord help us.
Also, he's a Miami fan, right? Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, hopefully, a great Raider victory this weekend will offset that on 6. That's my closest guy, and on 6, I'm sorry I haven't been active as of late. As most of you know, I've been so busy with life. During the week, I haven't had a chance to go on and do content. I barely had a chance to come on here with you, Jeff, because I've got to get going. I've got cricket today, and then I've got to work again tomorrow. So,
No problem, man.
salute to you guys. Appreciate the work you guys all put in, and hopefully. Like I said, I hope you're right, Predator Raider, and by next week we're going to be celebrating a great Raider victory. Anyways, go Raiders!
Good luck, AR.
Later, buddy. Thank you.
Probably a good day to him.
Beck was watching Geno's tapes. Yeah. What's up, David? It sucks as a Raider fan. We're scared of anybody. I go all the way back to Stabler and Davis and Branch and 4 out of 5 on an O-line and all. Yeah, exactly. We just don't have that right now.
No.
If Raiders beat the Chiefs, I will put sugar honey ice tray in my pants and be happy about it.
Yeah, we don't have that meaning and toughness like we used to have. We don't have none of that. We don't have nobody just going and punch you in the mouth.
Yeah. Taco Man, there's a ton of Raider fans. There's a ton of Raider fans here, man. Make sure everybody, just a public service announcement here. Make sure everybody that's still watching the show, make sure you hit everybody up that's on the panel. Go to their channels. I'm 401 Raider Jeff. Up in the corner is Chris 4 Raiders. We're the ones that host the Friday night show. We have Sacktown Raider Mike above me. We have the Predator Raider here next to me, Anthony. Afakasi Raider is his channel. Check him out. Make sure you hit the sub, hit the notifications. Cheeto Linus is another one that was already on here with us. Make sure you go to his channel. We had Jason Raiders First Downs, which is Jason Downs' channel. Make sure you hit his up. Who am I missing? Hobo Raider, Accelerator. Make sure you get over to his channel, hit his notifications, subs, and everything. Who am I missing? We had someone else in here too. Who was it?
That's it. I think you covered everybody.
Was that everybody?
I think so.
So make sure you everybody hit all those different channels up. Hit the subs, hit the likes, get the thumbs up, hit the notifications. Chris and I do a show every Friday night. This one here, it's called the Raiders Friday Night Live Show. Saturday nights, it's myself, Chris, and Jason Downs on the Last Call podcast on Saturday nights. It's 9:00 Eastern time, 6:00 Pacific. And then Monday morning, Chris and I are back on with the Monday morning quarterback show, where we recap everything that happened on Sunday during the Raiders game. So we'll be discussing Sunday's game, previewing it tomorrow night on the Last Call, and then Chris and I will be reviewing the game on Monday morning.
Hopefully it's good news we do it Monday morning. Now we're all sad, but you know, we'll see.
We had good news last Monday morning, but I was just miserable because I didn't like the way we played. I still wasn't happy.
I had great
I mean, happy we won, but it just wasn't very pretty at all. It was kind of miserable.
I had great news. That was the first time I had Allegiant Stadium, so I was happy with that. Win and lose, but I was happy to be there. But we'll see how this goes.
What's up, Taco Man? So, Taco Man, where in PA are you? You closer to Pittsburgh or Philly? Because I'm coming down. I live in New England. I'm in Rhode Island, so I'll be coming down to Philly for the Raiders-Phillies game. No matter whether we've won another game since or not, I'm still going to the game. And here's another thing too.
Well, Jeff, think about we're 2-0 when I go to a game and you go to a game. So maybe I should go all the rest of the games.
Yeah. Here's another thing to think about too is the NFL draft is in Pittsburgh next year.
Is it?
I'm going
Are you?
hands down. I got to make my mark. You already know I'm the Predator, and you already
I'm
know that there's
considering.
let's call them imitators.
Yeah, I'm
No,
seriously
no.
considering
Yeah,
going because it's
I'm gonna
not
be
that
there.
far.
You
It's
original
not that far of a ride for me.
Pittsburgh?
I may seriously do it.
No. I'm gonna be there for sure. I'm already putting some money away. I already talked to a lot of people. I already know some people that like constantly go every year. So hopefully we meet up with them. I know Autumn Wynn goes. I know our boy Byron likes to go. Baron, Raider Baron.
Cap Jack beater. Know
Oh yeah,
that.
oh yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
said. So
well,
all of us. Yeah, so
I
let's
know
do it,
Keith.
man.
I know
Let's
Keith
do
will
it.
be there, the president from the Steel Valley chapter in Ohio. He's Yo Raider is his name.
Mm-hmm.
On I know he lives about an hour away from Pittsburgh, so he's going.
Jeff,
So
you've had
I'm sure.
Violator on your show before.
Matter
Do
of
you know
fact,
if
I
he's
might have to
going?
save some money, Jeff. I might just have to fly to you, stay at your house, and then drive with you.
Hey, you're more than welcome.
And I know I have a DD.
Jeff is the official Raider Uber, so.
Well, hell no. Hey, you heard the way he left his son. He left me.
It wasn't on purpose.
It wasn't, or it was on purpose. Minus the
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It was a complete accident. I felt horrible about it.
No, I know you did. I know you did. And I remember even when I talked to him, like, bro, I just left. If I was there, I would have been like, jump in my car, Nate, and his girl Callisto. But I'm like, bro, I'm here already. Like, damn.
Let me see how long of a ride. I'm looking it up right now. How long of it? It's about a 9-hour drive from here
from Pittsburgh.
From my house to Pittsburgh.
Oh, are you driving or are you playing?
I'm driving.
Oh, shit. Nah, hell no. I'll meet you there then. Fuck that. I paid attention to your podcast. Don, if you're listening, I love you, Don. But I'm not saying, all I'm saying, I heard that, you be hitting curves. But Don, I love you. Don't hit me, Don, because you're the only female. I'm like, yeah, you can hit me. You're good. I love Don. Hey, Don, shout out to everybody on the panel, everybody that was on the panel, their queen, their partner, everybody. All our partners, whoever we're with, no matter what we do, who we live with, they make this all happen. They make this all happen, and that's what it's about. And sometimes it's bigger than football. Sometimes it's, we're giving back to the community. We got this going. We got that going, Sometimes somebody needs a prayer. Sometimes somebody got a GoFundMe going. And, we're here as Raider Nation, and we help out everybody. For example, I got invited to, once again, Los Rudos, Texas, El Paso, watch party, doing a Halloween party. They're going to do so much for me, which, hey, shout out to them. Yep. Jackie, her husband, Robert Sr. Yeah, they invited me. I just got off the phone with them. Matter of fact, where I jumped on this podcast, and yeah.
Predator, you know what it is, right? We are the Raider Nation, but more than likely, the thing you look at, we're a Raider family, to be honest with you. You look at it because we all stick together, we all hang tight, win, lose, whatever we do, we get together, we celebrate. No matter we have 1-16 season, we're still happy because we're Raider fans. But we're a Raider family.
Exactly, Chris. You hit it right on the spot because, like I said, not only did they invite me, I have my life, I have my bills, I have everything I got to do, just like everybody else. They sat there and said, "Bro, if you can make it here, we'll do this for you." They put me and my wife in housed us. They put us in a hotel just for the weekend. They didn't have to. Nice. I was willing to go for me, being the Predator, doing it for the kids, dressing up, doing it for the fans, helping out all clubs, doing what I got to do. Because that's what I'm about. But the fact that they were willing to help me out, be like, hey, well, we can just do this. I'm like, you know what? 4-hour drive, no matter what, I'm there. So look, this is what we do. Me and my wife are leaving tomorrow. We'll be there Sunday. We're going to do that. After that, watch the late games, go back to our hotel room. We got to drive back early Monday morning, guys. Jeff, Chris, Backtown Mike, everybody. She just walked by. My daughter's getting her little coding ceremony. And so, so we have to drive back to Albuquerque to make sure we're there for this on time at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Damn.
There you go.
But shit.
Well, this is for anybody that's in the El Paso, Texas area this weekend on October 19th, Sunday, for a watch party. It's the Chiefs versus the Raiders versus the Chiefs in KC. But what's going on here is the Predator will be there along with Death Hands. It's a raffle for kids and for adults. There's a Halloween costume, kids for adults and for kids. So make sure if you're in the area, check them out. They're 8041 North Mesa Street in El Paso, Texas. Predator is going to be there along with one of our other brothers from the military chapter, James. He's going to be there with his son too, so they'll be there. So if you guys are in the area, make sure you stop by. So I told him I would keep putting this up whenever we do a show. So there that is. And also this one for this weekend, Shenanigans in Sacramento, the Sacramento chapter for the Black Hole, along with 4 other chapters in the area, are putting this on also. So former running back Vance Mueller will be in attendance there. This is going to be the TBH Central Valley, TBH Sacramento. So come join the TBH Reno, Lovelock, Nevada, and the TBH Bay chapters as we travel to the TBH Sacramento chapter to support their family-friendly watch party. So make sure if you guys are in the area, Sacramento, Mike, I know you and Jack are supposedly going to this, right?
I can't make it. My mom's in bad health. I gotta.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to that, Mike.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I know Jack was talking about going too, so I don't know if he's still going to go or not.
I think he is.
But anybody that's in the Sacramento area that's a Raiders fan, make sure you get over to this event. It's the watch party for this weekend's game between us and the Chiefs. So make sure you check that out. And if you're not a Black Hole member, talk to somebody there that's a Black Hole member. Make sure you join up. TheBlackHole.com. And then I got a fundraiser going on. We've got our watch party this weekend at Buffalo Wild Wings, as usual, here in New England. But we're also still raffling this off. We're going to do the drawing on this at the halftime of the Raiders-Jaguars game on November 2nd. This is a 11.5-inch wooden plaque. It's a hanging plaque. Now we're selling the tickets for $5. It's open to anybody and everybody. All proceeds. This was donated to us, so we're not taking any of the money. Every single penny that we raise on this is going to be donated to a breast cancer research foundation in our local area here. And if you win it and we have to ship and you're on the other side of the country, we'll ship it to anybody. It doesn't matter. We'll pay for the shipping, but we will send it to you. So it's $5 a ticket. Make sure you reach out to Dawn. That's her phone number on there. Text her, call her, and she'll take care of the ticket for you. She'll actually take a picture of the ticket with your name on it, send it to you, so you've got the number, you've got the proof of the actual ticket too. So make sure you reach out to Dawn if you're looking for to partake in that raffle. So we've so far in the last 2 games, we've raised because we've been doing 50-50 at each watch party and then selling certain merchandise. And all proceeds from it. We haven't been taking any money in for the chapter itself. It's all been going into a separate fund for a donation. So I think right now we've got over 200 already so far. I think it might be closer to like 240, I think, that we've accumulated so far for a donation that we're going to be dropping off at some point once we find the organization. So make sure everybody's interested. Hit us up.
Hey, speaking of that, you got some new stickers coming in.
Hey, where's my sticker at, Pet Rings?
You never sent me your address.
I sent you an IG, so I think I did.
No, you didn't.
All right, I'll do it again. I thought I did.
Honestly, I have to check because it's me and my wife. So let me check.
Yeah, you're right, Dennis.
What's your IG account again? Let me make sure I have the right one because there's another predator out there, so I don't know who's the right one.
That's exactly what we're talking about. That's what I was telling Jeff. I just might have to go to Pennsylvania to snatch a fucking mask off.
Do me a favor, the private chat, put your IG in there so I can see it. Or you can put it online.
Hold on. So look, the way it's spelled on mine, the Predator dot TM.
Trademark.
TM, yeah, because the trademark.
TM. T is in Thomas, M is in Mary.
Yeah,
you got Predator, and then the Predator, then TM at the end, right?
Yep.
Dot TM.
Dot TM. All right. So I have it. I think I had the phony one on there.
Yeah, there's a few on there, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And he guessed my address, so some bitch.
God damn, shit.
I just ordered stickers for myself. Actually, this is what they look like. Let me see if I can bring it up here. Boom.
Oh.
And they're gonna be cut special. They're not gonna be like a square sticker or a rectangle. It's gonna have like a little bit of a cut image to it too.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta shrink that QR code and you gotta put it in your sticker.
Well, the QR code is gonna be on the sticker.
Oh, okay. No, but what I'm saying,
So
like on my Predator ones, how they have the shape of your shield.
Yeah.
You could put that QR code in that sticker.
It is in the sticker. What you're seeing,
okay.
hang on. I'll show you a better one. Hold on.
All right, I just sent my address to you. Sure, you should have it right now.
You know what? No, it just popped up. Yep, I got you.
All right, cool. Now that guy got my damn address. So I'm gonna wait till you show up.
He's gonna walk up and be like, "Hey, you invited the Predator?
Yeah.
That's that motherfucker. Be careful. He's from the East Coast. I heard."
Well, I grew up in South Central, so I'm not handling that crap.
Oh, we already know shit. Probably watching too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, but look, hold on. Hey, shout out to Los Rulos. Just send me that. Got some pads going.
It's not working. I can't bring it up the way I want to. But you'll see it.
Hey, but also, I also channel. I got a hookup. Somebody shot me some love on a sticker maker. They're out of Vegas. Shout out to Jackie and Sunny Promotions. So Sunny Day Promotions. I'm gonna say this. I ordered my stickers on Monday. I got 100 for me and 100 for my wife, Predarette. They were at my doorstep by Wednesday night.
Damn.
Yeah. She does not play. Quality is A1. Her turnaround is beautiful. I was like, okay.
Cool.
So yeah, so let me know and message me. Like I said, matter of fact, if you go to my my story today on my Instagram, I actually put a story of her and I actually tagged her. So yeah, so like I said, I ain't trying to be no third man. I'm not trying to hide. Oh, this is my guy. This is my person. Nah, I'm trying to show love. Everybody, let's all prosper together.
Yeah, it's not working right. I can't bring it up the way I want them. Fuck it. You'll see it soon enough. I'll have them in like another week or so.
Yeah, because I want to do.
I also had chapter ones made too. We bought some chapter ones with the QR code on it because I got a separate link tree for the chapter, and then I got my own link tree account.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do like Jeff did get with this vest he has. It looks nice. I'm trying to get some. I don't have a chapter for the Black Hole, but I also get a Black Hole stickers and stuff like that put on there. I was thinking about starting. I was thinking about that, starting a Nomad chapter where nobody has a chapter. Join me.
But hey, Chris. Well, back to you were saying though, real shit. Anybody on this panel? Anybody listening? I want you guys to hear it. You guys see my face. I am Anthony Flores. I am the Predator. You see anybody using Predator, whether they put a couple letters in front of it, they say, I'm North Pole Predator. You know what I mean? South African Predator. Nah, bro. I am the Predator. It is trademarked. They are imitator. And put it this way.
I'm going to be the New England Predator.
Yeah. People think it's funny. They think it's funny, but I'm going to say this. When lawyers get involved, remember this video. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit because I've already sent a notarized letter, and I'm saying this to everyone. Sent a notarized letter. Guy received, he refused to sign it. I got screenshots of him messaging me on Instagram talking about he does not do this to line his pockets or take donations, but now you're doing St. Jude's. That's children's cancer. And who's Predator and does it for children's cancer? Me. My daughter. That's a survivor. So you know what? Get off my dick, bro. I hope you hear this message. Get off my dick, because I hope you stop before the lawyers get involved or we get involved in face-to-face conversation. Because you're not going to steal from me or my family.
He's on the East Coast, isn't he? Is he down in the DC area?
That's why I say, yeah, supposedly he's supposed to go to the Eagles game. That's why I said, if I hit you up, Jeff, I'm going to the Eagles game, I'm going by myself and I ain't bringing my mask because I'm coming home with a mask.
Are you going to that game or you're debating?
I'm going to say this. Let me see how my work goes. I might just buy a plane ticket and do the game ticket. I don't give a shit where I sit. Like I said, I might just go just to make a statement.
Well,
just
I know.
Put it this way: how are you going to claim East Coast Predator? I was in Boston. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
You invited me. You didn't invite him.
I know. Oh my God, Andy. Is it Andy? LV Gear.
Mm-hmm.
He's going. Andy. Shit.
Well, I know Andy's merch, and then you got LV Gear.
Yeah, it's LV Gear. I know he's going. He's already got his hotel booked. Dawn and I have ours booked. He's got his ticket already. He's doing standing room only, which is like 175 last time I looked, and it's been a few weeks since I've looked. So I was even contemplating doing that, getting a standing room only tickets for because Dawn's going. So her and I are going. She's this will be her first NFL game, so she's excited too. It's only a 4.5 hour ride for us. That's not long. You know, it's straight down the East Coast on 95. You know, we've been to Philly before, you know, years ago with the kids when they were little. But
I know there's supposed to be a few people out there, and then Philly Black Hole's supposed to be do something too, right?
Yeah. I've been in talks with Willie from that Black Hole chapter. I got actually a good thing you just said that. I want to give him a call on Monday, message him, maybe even tomorrow, hit him up. I got to find out what else he's got planned so I can help him stop promoting it. And if they're doing a tailgate, I'll bring our grill. It's small enough. They just bring a tank. I'll bring the grill for them.
Okay.
Bring that down. So, what's up, Chewy? So I finally got a Cash App. So I just put that in the chat there, and I got my Venmo up. So if people don't want to do a super chat and they want to do it through Venmo or Cash App, that way there they know I'm getting the full amount. Because man, fucking YouTube fucks you on the fucking super chats, man. Like just for instance, if somebody gives you $100 in a super chat, you ain't getting anywhere near that $100. You walk off with like you get like $70 out of it. They keep like 30%. Oh yeah. So when someone gives you like a $2 super chat, you get like $1.50 if you're lucky. Yeah, it's ridiculous how much they take. You know, it's like fuck, man.
It's worse than my only mask.
Huh?
It's like OnlyFans, but you just have to keep a mask on the whole time.
He
got it. He got it.
And then we a second, I said, "Oh, okay."
It doesn't. They don't pay by position. They pay by your mask.
That's funny. Well, 2 hours in, man. Jeff, what do you think?
Yeah, we're slowing right down. I'm ready to call it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's about that time. I was looking at some patches and jerseys and stuff. I'm gonna order one next month.
Don't lie. You were looking at my only mask, you cochino.
I'm looking at Jason
All
Downs.
of you were. I seen all of you. All your eyes went.
Oh man.
God damn.
I'm starting to
I
see.
wonder why my wife gets jealous when I come on here.
I want to get shirts made. I want to get 401 Raider Jeff shirts made.
Hey, message me, Jeff. Like I said, that girl that I'm telling you about that did my stickers. All of you that did my stickers. She's on my last story. You'll see her, Jeff, with my stickers. Me and my wife's stickers posted. I tagged her. If not, message me. I'll give you her info. She says she does everything. She goes, I do shirts, koozies, what are they? Poker chips, everything, shirts, flags. She says she does it all.
Well, the thing with me, the shirts, I get the club shirts and all the chapter shirts, and what I'm going to get for myself, I got someone local here that does it, and number one, it saves me on shipping. It's like a couple of miles from my house, so, and I get the shirts pretty damn cheap too. So, and they're amazing quality now. They've changed their shirt supplier. Actually, they make the shirts themselves now, so they're saving a ton of money there. Well, I'm gonna actually see about them setting up an in-house online store for me, like I did with the Booster Club. I'm gonna do the same there, so I don't have to worry about handling the shipping or anything. Somebody wants to order a shirt from me for the chapter, there's the website. Go to that website, pay for it. They'll charge you like a $13 flat rate for shipping no matter where it goes in the country, because that's roughly about what it costs to send it, say, to California. It's like 12 and change to send to Cali. So they just go a $13 flat rate no matter where. They'll hold our inventory, so I don't have to have a shit ton of inventory on hand with me. And that's one thing I'm doing. I'm not ordering like 100 shirts and then hopefully we sell them. Now I'm doing the minimum, which is 24, because I'm not sitting on a shit ton of inventory like what happened with the Booster Club. We had like a couple hundred shirts we were sitting on that nobody was promoting but myself, and no one else was doing dick to help sell anything. So I was like, you know what, we're just sitting on this inventory for nothing. So
that's why you with the black hole. Well, a better organization. There you go, Joe.
Oh hell yeah. The best move I ever made. I am so happy with it.
Before you when we leave the show, stay on for a second. I want to show you something.
So, Chris, what black hole are you from, Chris?
Huh?
What black hole are you from?
My own. I don't have a chapter.
I respect that.
Well, I tried to get one chapter, but it never got back to me, so I just gave up on it. Said, forget it. I'll just be my own black hole chapter, member one.
Well, it's funny you say that, how you were talking about a nomad chapter, because I haven't brought it up. The chat panel, everybody listening, I am not stepping on nobody's toes, but it's funny you say that, because honestly, I was thinking about it, Chris. A black hole chapter, travel brigade.
Sounds good to me.
Basically a nomad, but we're not taking nothing. We're not taking nothing from a biker crew or nothing. We're travel brigade. We're travel brigade.
Well, you know what? If you serious about that, hit me up. We'll talk about that. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk about that. Because Jeff knows the ins and outs we're going through with this other chapter. I'm like, I'm tired of waiting. I've been here for what, 2 months now, Jeff? Nothing.
Something like that.
Yeah. So
I'll say this on my personal side, where we're at, it gets irritating when it's just constantly just me and my wife just doing everything, traveling, putting in all this work, going to all these different states. It's like, when people tell me who's your VP, I'm like, yeah, I got a problem with that.
Yep, there we
You
go.
know what I mean? So it's like, but we will talk about that. Let me see what we can do about that. And hey, everybody, good night. Much love. Everybody, can't wait to see you guys.
Salute, brother.
End scene.
All right, Mike.
No, you're gonna have to change that from YouTube to RaiderTube.
Dude, I got this in the mail today from YouTube. It's part of one of my perks for being on that, doing that little YouTube college thing I went on. So
I like it.
Here it is. End scene and cut. Well, everybody, thank you for being on with us. Thank you, everybody that's been on the show with us on the panel. Anthony, have a good time this weekend. Your event going on in El Paso. Mike, thanks for being on with us all night.
videos.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Always, Mike.
Thanks to Leo for being on from the start with us tonight, too. Appreciate that. Afakasi, it was great having you check in for a little while with us. We appreciate that. Thank you to Jason Downs for popping on. Thanks to Accelerator for coming on here and hanging with us for a little while. Am I missing anybody? I don't remember now.
You got everybody.
You sure?
You mentioned Leo.
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 Fred, Accelerator. Mike.
Yep.
Me,
Anthony.
you.
Yep.
I wanted to talk with Leo about Notre Dame, damn it.
Yes, Diesel. Let's beat these Chiefs Sunday. So I pray to God that we can win this one. What's up, Edgar Sosa? Just in time. We're leaving, buddy. Well, with that being said, Chris and I will be back tomorrow night with Jason Downs for our Last Call podcast tomorrow night, reviewing the Chiefs game. So until then, everybody stay safe and go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.